to a couple of things that we might get to today. Tracey, the Tracey show, going at it with Scott the engineer.
Really? What was that all about?
Holy,
what were they
man.
into it for?
It's a little, I don't know, Tracey's on fire. And
I heard her promo, and she said she had a list of everybody who she has a problem with. So.
yeah, well, she has a problem with Scott, I guess.
Oh, boy.
I'm happy with Scott.
Compared to Tracey.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Scott was actually very civil, handled himself well, because Tracey was really going at him, and Scott was just kind of like laughing it off a little bit.
Good for him.
Yeah, I was actually inspired that he was able, under fire, to just sort of calmly sit there and go, you know.
I don't think we've ever seen that side of him before.
No. I guess he was being a gentleman. You know what I mean? He was arguing with a woman. So.
Right, and he restrained himself.
Yeah. So that's a smart move. Wish I could do that.
I know, because, no, maybe you don't. I was trying to think of a time.
Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey now. Hey, I'm bamboozled over all that here too. It blows my mind. But I wanted to ask, what's going on with Ronnie and JD? I think Ronnie's a little jealous of JD that he's talented. He has a show now.
Yeah, JD's on the show with Tracey last night.
Yeah, how's that working out? Are they a good team?
Yeah, they're a great team.
Yeah, they work well together. And Tracey was on there yelling about Scott. Scott called in. He was upset. But he managed to keep calm, and as Tracey was just blasting him all over the place.
Wow.
You want to hear some of that?
Yes, I would love to.
All right. And then I will ask Scott how they remain so calm. All right, here's Tracey trashing Scott last night on the Tracey show. I don't know what Tracey calls her show. Happy Hour.
Happy Hour,
Right.
yes.
A play on the fact that Tracey's very rarely sounding happy. She's more pissed off than anybody.
Find someone you haven't damaged.
Oh, God, there's so many. I mean, we could definitely go on to Scott the engineer. I mean,
Let's. Why don't we?
I'm not lie about that one. For the life of me, Scott the engineer, he's a really nice guy. Outside of the office, I like his wife. She's really nice outside the office. But I have never seen anyone in my life with such a low tolerance for work, with such a pawn it off attitude, and with such a sense of laziness. Like, literally, if Scott requests a CD for me and I have to order it from Howard's office, it'll come in. 5 months later, they'll come to me and say, hey, we haven't seen this CD. I will go back because I keep every email back and forth no matter what it is. And I will find the email of Scott requesting this CD. And I will go into Scott's studio and I will say, Scott, do you have this CD? You requested this CD for me. And Scott will say, no, I don't have it. Or 10 minutes will go by. He'd be like, I looked, I don't have it. And I will wait for Scott to fucking leave and go home. And then I will go into Scott's studio and I'll find the CD each and every time. He doesn't even think of looking because he's too busy working on his son's goddamn CD or playing on the phone when the show ends. Because we all know he's not playing with the mics or equalizing anything because that would be just way too much of a fucking stretch. And the way that he talks to Tim, even though I just called Tim out for shitting, is, I mean, the fact that he broke his phone from slamming it down so hard, to me, if I was his boss and he ever talked to me that way, he would be out of here fast. He wouldn't even have time to put his coat on. I'm sorry. I don't understand it. I don't get it. There's just so many people here that work so hard to let that fly on a daily basis. I don't understand.
Wow.
But again, let's finish that up. I like Scott and I like his wife. But I don't respect his work ethic. I'm sorry, I don't. Do some work. Like, we're working on this project where we're digitizing everything. Everyone else does it for themselves. Scott's the only one who just makes his intern do it for him. That's it. I don't have to do it. We're just going to give it to my intern. But John Hine, who hosts a show and puts together specials all over this channel, he's got to stop everything he's doing to work on this project. Look at fucking John Hunterlock, which is another story, but I'm not going to go. He, too, spends his weekends here putting this stuff into the system, but not Scott. Scott can't be bothered. Scott can't deal with it because I know when the show ends, until he leaves, he's so busy doing nothing that he can't be bothered with actually helping out on this project. Do we want to take a call? On that note, I think I'm pretty much done with that.
Wow.
I don't really...
Yeah.
Good Lord.
What else am I going to say?
I have no idea what you could say.
Yeah, I think I covered that. Oh, do we want to talk about the fact that Scott uses my corporate card without my permission and then thinks it's okay and says, well, it's a corporate card. It's not your problem. No, it's not a corporate card. Yes, it's given to me by the company, but it's attached to my Social Security. It's attached to my credit report, my name, my address. It's the same thing as you using my MasterCard. Don't fucking use my credit card without my permission. What the fuck are you thinking? And then not even tell me until like a week later. That is way inappropriate, and quite frankly, it's a federal offense. So keep the fuck up. We're going to nip that shit. Next call, please. I need to move on.
That kid's a natural.
Sure.
Yeah.
You okay?
Tracy's a
You
natural.
Okay. I'm okay.
Drinking water?
Yeah.
I'm pissed, but I'm okay. Next call, please.
Okay. Eddie the produce guy.
JD.
You are
Holy
on the air.
Okay. I've
Good
got it
luck.
all out. I've got it all out.
JD, just along for the ride on that Tracey happy
Oh
hour.
my goodness.
Yeah. She went off.
She was the funniest line is he is gonna, by the time this show ends, he won't have gotten anything done because he's been so busy doing nothing.
I guess, and Scott was livid, and but he was not going to call in.
Really, he tried to keep his hands off the phone.
Yeah, but he had to call in. He was like, "You got
He had
to
to
be kidding
defend
me!"
himself.
Yeah.
And we'll go right to the calls. Scott in New Jersey, you are on the air.
Good evening, everybody. How are you doing?
Oh, just fine, Scott. How are you?
Good. What's new? I love the way you talk about people.
Really? Because what did I say that I didn't call you out on in the office? Did we not get into a 20-minute fight about my credit card?
The credit card, I was unaware. You gave it to me once before to use. I apologize for using it.
Jerry actually said to me that they needed to buy something off iTunes.
Uh-huh.
And Scott, he thought he had permission to use this, so he didn't call Tracey. But according to Tracey, Scott should have checked with her anyway every time he uses it because it turns out the card was expired.
Oh, dear.
Right. But Scott had no way of knowing that because he didn't call Tracey.
Yes.
But you can see how these things blow up.
No, you didn't. You never can apologize, Scott. You never. You said, what do you care? It's a corporate card. It's not, it doesn't go to you. And I told you, no, it does go to me. It's against my Social Security number. It's against my credit report. And you just chose to give me attitude. And the worst part is you used a fucking credit card that I had canceled. So not only did I have to deal with the fact that you were using my card without my knowledge, but then I had to go back and deal with iTunes 15 times to try and fix the mistake that you had made because you didn't just ask me. You didn't take 5 seconds to ask me before you just took my shit without my permission.
You fucked up, Scott.
You fucked up, Scott. You fucked up.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, and you not once did you ever apologize.
All right,
so I
I
actually
apologize.
resent that you say that. Now you apologize? That's fine. Then I accept your apology. Don't do it again, especially because that card is not good anymore.
Wow. She's a firecracker, huh? She's a natural.
Yes. Just press play.
Boom. Get some interesting radio there. I admire anyone who can get on the radio, and it's a vacuum, really. It's just a dead space.
That's right. It's like the empty page that a writer looks at.
If you can come up with something compelling, fine.
She's got a happy hour.
Happy hour. She should actually do it from a bar now that I'm thinking.
That would be great.
Where they could have a few pops. And,
Yeah. Oh, boy.
And maybe talk to some of the people at the bar. And, set up a little bar. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tracey's place.
Definitely wasn't a happy hour for Scott, though. I mean, I don't see how he'd be happy.
Well, was that his only
No.
rebuttal?
No. They got it. They went at it for a long time.
Okay.
Do you think you work hard for your money?
I work hard. I get there at 3:30 in the morning. I'm responsible for a lot of things that go on.
What, picking up the microphones that Howard's bitches about you picking up on a daily basis? Is that what it is?
No, he doesn't bitch about.
Then what does Evan Mandelbaum, our engineer, do while you're fixing the microphones?
Me and Evan both work on the show. We both are responsible for things. I do production. I make sure the studio is in working order every morning.
No, your intern does that. He's the one who goes in, makes sure everything is together, and he does it with Evan.
He doesn't do any of that.
Okay, Scott, when you had your hernia surgery 2 years ago, and you recommended an ex-intern to fill in for you, what do you think that said about you? Do you not know that was a big topic? The fact that you personally recommended an intern to do your job.
To get by with certain things, not to do everything.
Oh, Scott, but how do you think that made you look? At the end of the day, people aren't looking at the big picture. They're saying, you're saying, I want her to do this or I want her to do that. But everyone's saying, Scott just recommended an intern to do his job and thinks she can do it. So, but how do you think that made you look?
Hold on. That I'm not going to get into, so that we can forget about that.
Sure.
Okay? Yeah, I think I work hard. The hardest worker? I don't know. It's possible. It's not. I think JD's probably the hardest worker.
Gee whiz. Poor Scott. You don't want to cross paths with Tracey.
No, I don't think he has a defense.
I think he was being a gentleman.
One thing he's not going to get into at all. I don't know what that was all
I think
about.
he was just like, this is ridiculous.
Well, she makes a point. You're supposed to be...
Well, maybe he was thinking, they need someone to do some menial tasks while I'm gone that I perform and that this person's able to do. And I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. We both don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know. I didn't even know that Tracey and Scott go at it.
But that's an interesting argument. You could be replaced by an intern.
Right. Tracey makes some points there. I don't know. I don't know who's right in this.
I have no idea what Scott was thinking.
Vic, go ahead.
Howard, what's up, y'all?
Hey, yo.
Chilling. Robin, what's going on?
No, please, get to the point.
All right, Tracey is that cuts through me like steel. I can't stand her, but she makes a good point about it. I have to give it up about it.
Mike, you're on the air. Go ahead. Yes, Mike.
How you doing?
Hey.
Tracey is radio gold, Howard.
See?
This chick, she's hysterical. She talks like she's on the radio for years, and she lays right into him. It's amazing.
She does have that ability.
Yeah. And here she was when you first offered her the job. She was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be on the
I could see why.
She's a natural.
She might get lynched.
It's just the way she speaks. Like she speaks, quite frankly, like she just speaks like she's been doing it for like 20 years.
Yeah, she's very natural.
She's very natural on the air.
She's ready to go. Keep her on, Howard. Good
All right,
job.
very good. Thanks,
Keep doing
Mike.
it.
All right, later. Yeah, they went at it for a while. You want more?
Sure.
Okay.
Just stuff that I'm not a secretary.
I'm not a secretary either. I have other to do.
I'm not a secretary. I'm an audio engineer.
Yeah, you're an audio engineer who can take 5 minutes to put the information out of the you record into a database. I'm not asking you to cure cancer, Scott. It's something that you're already involved in. Why is it such a horrible thing to have you take an extra 5 minutes out of your day to do this shit? Get off the freaking phone or whatever you're doing. It's not going to kill you. Be a team player, Scott. It's not going to kill you. We're talking about 1 year's worth of CDs. So what is it? Maybe 40 CDs? So what is it? What's 4 times 5? 200 minutes? 200 minutes of your life you can't spend helping out the freaking team. Is that like a horrible thing to ask of you? You're earning 6 figures. Earn it.
You know what I'm.
Earn it.
Who said I'm earning?
Oh, Scott, come on.
You know what I make.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it 7 figures? Because you bitch too much for it to be more than that, but you don't bitch enough for it to be less than that. Okay?
Well, you have no idea of what I make. And
Really? Because I remember when we first got there and you bitched about, I went for this, I didn't go for that. Now I'm pissed. Scott, all you do is bitch about it. All you do. And if you think I'm the only one that's going to say it.
What did you hear me bitch about?
Do you not remember when we first got there, we had the entire conversation about how you felt that you didn't get a fair deal and you had prompted for this, but you didn't prompt for that. And now you were pissed off and you felt like you were getting a raw deal.
Well,
Do you not remember that?
Some things. Yeah. Are you happy about everything that you get? You want more money? Would you like more money for what you do?
Absolutely. And
Okay.
I state my
Okay.
claim. But Scott, I also, you may come in earlier than me.
Bitch about between us and the office, between people.
I didn't want to bring this up. You're the one who touched on this. You're the one who touched on this.
I didn't bring up bitching about salary and bitching about things like that. You started with me like saying I'm lazy and I don't work for my money.
Boy, they're good. Those two are good together.
Maybe they should be doing a show together.
Maybe they should be married.
Scott's funny, though, because he doesn't realize he complains to everybody about everything.
I know, and then he's shocked when people bring it up.
So when do I complain?
How about all the time?
When are you not?
Ronnie says Scott complains every minute.
Yeah.
But he's not aware that he complains.
Not at all. And then he says to Tracey, when have I ever complained? Right away, she's got an example.
Yeah, right. He goes, foiled again. I have one last clip if you want to hear it.
Okay.
All right.
To the fact of the matter that I will come into you and say, do you have this CD? And I have to wait for you to leave so I can find it. Because you won't take the 5 minutes. Scott, are you fucking kidding me? More than once. We have had this conversation. I have found at least 10 CDs in your office that you couldn't take the time to fucking look for. Don't tell me that that's not true. You just don't know because I wait for you to leave and then I find it. You can't be bothered. So I have to be bothered. I have to stop what I'm doing to just look for CDs in your fucking clutter of a mess of a studio. Clean that shit out. You don't even know what you have in there. Half the shit that I'm getting hounded on by Laura and Eric on a daily basis, I know is in that fucking office. But every time I touch a shelf, shit falls all over me.
You tell me, you give me a list of things that you want, that you need from me, that you think I
want you to clean it. There's
No.
outside of the DATs, there's nothing in there that you need to have. There's nothing that belongs to you. Everything in there belongs to Howard Stern and belongs in Howard's office. And if you got a problem with it, bring it up with Howard's office. That's the way it is. And if you don't know what should be yours and what shouldn't, have your intern take an inventory of everything in there.
There are a bunch of DATs in there that I need.
Then why can't you have your intern make an inventory of what's in there and let them decide what they need and what they don't? Why can't you do that?
I just said there are a bunch of DATs. I know exactly what's in there. And if you want to ask me for something.
You know what's in there. You know barcodes and years and dates and everything that's in there. You're going to tell me.
I know what DATs are in there, yeah.
Okay, well, that's great. And above and beyond the DATs, when I'm looking for 𝗛𝗏 calls and I'm looking for Stuttering John interviews, you know what's in there and what's not? Because that's the shit I find when you're too lazy to look for it yourself.
Show me an email from the last year. Show me an email from the last year.
I don't even waste my time emailing you, Scott, anymore. I don't.
You can't do it. You cannot.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can absolutely do it. I promise you. I just don't waste my time on going through you anymore because it's just that, a waste of my time.
That you can't back.
No. Oh,
Okay.
sweetheart, I promise you I can back it.
Okay, we have 5 seconds. Have fun, everyone.
We'll discuss it tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Come see
Love
me.
you.
Come see me. Bye.
Wow.
Did you get what you wanted?
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That's some show. Man. I guess if you drive it in your car, that's got to be worth a subscription.
Absolutely.
Sure. I want to know how Scott remains so calm. With me, he starts yelling immediately.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Scott, how'd you remain so calm?
You blew the whistle once!
Wow.
If it wasn't a push-up, you would have blown it more! That's all I gotta say!
Wait, he said...
Yeah, I'm leaving! I know it! You better pay off!
How come I get yelled at? And Tracey.
Who was that guy just yelling?
Yeah, I mean, how did you remain so calm during that?
Good morning.
Good job.
Thank you. I just don't. Were
you home smoking weed or something?
I refuse to go to a place that's gonna get me crazy and go to rantings of a mad person.
Yeah, a lot of the guys said they're afraid to argue with Tracey because they're afraid that she'll do that to them.
I'm not afraid, but when somebody starts throwing out crap and lies, I'm just not gonna go there. It's not worth it.
I see.
I'm getting too old for this. So I'm just...
You're too old for all of it.
You're just tired.
You're tired.
I'm tired of it. I just want to... Can't we just all get along? I mean, I work with people. I'm trying to get along.
Tracey
so
says
I do bitch and moan. So does everybody else. I mean...
Not everybody else, God.
Come on. Everybody has things that they bitch and moan about. Maybe
Tracey
I do it a little more, but I know I do it a lot less than I used to do it. I'm trying to watch
to be more positive?
I'm trying to be more positive in my life.
Tracy says you're not positive enough.
Apparently, she has a big problem.
And what about this whole CD thing? Return the CDs to her.
I do. I don't have any CDs in there. I told her to come in and look. And as far as her coming in and going through my shit, I don't think you'd like that either. So
but Tracey makes a point. It's all my shit.
It's not your shit.
No, I understand that.
If she went to your house and went through shit, that'd be wrong.
It was like I went on her desk and started going through her desk.
I see.
It's just your space. I mean, it's your workspace. I mean, you don't want anybody going through your workspace.
Yeah, but
That's
if she
not right.
asks you for something and you won't give it to her.
Listen, if she asks me for something and I look and I can't, I know everything that's in my studio right now.
Listen.
So,
because she took all the other stuff out.
She took everything out. So I don't have anything to worry about. I know.
But she does like you personally and your wife.
And you're great off the air.
I'm happy about that.
Out of the office.
That's very nice.
I've seen a lot of guys come out much worse than Tracey's life. She at least likes you. I think Benji, she's still not talking to you, right?
No, I mean, yeah, she does. She's very bitchy to me.
Right.
Really, without talking.
Yeah, and I heard that you would complain to her that you want her to be nice to you.
No, when did I complain to her?
I thought on the wrap-up show I heard you say
Oh, maybe on the air, I said,
yeah,
she treats me like crap.
And she said, there's no way I'm going to treat you nicely.
I mean,
I think she treats a lot of people like crap.
Right.
I'm just not going to go to that level. I'm fine. If she wants to bitch and moan, talk about bitch and moaning. I mean, she thinks I complain. I really. I mean, how can
she seems to complain
how
about
can
you.
I get mad at that? I mean, really, it's just
Well,
totally
you were very
ridiculous.
calm. I was very impressed, actually.
Thank you. I mean, I'm
Right.
just it's my new me. I'm just trying to be positive. I don't.
Are you a Buddhist or something?
Yeah.
I mean, what happened?
Yeah,
I'm
maybe he's
I'm like Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
It's like self-realized.
Tiger Woods teacher.
All right.
No, you know what? It's just not worth it.
Right.
I know what I do here. I know what I've done. I do work hard. Yeah, okay, I bitch and moan. I'm trying to get better at that, too.
All right. Are you in therapy? Is that what's going on? I mean, this is a new you.
I'm in self-therapy.
Is that right?
Yeah. I
Would
mean,
you read a book? What book is this that's telling you?
Are you reading a book?
Dr. 𝗪𝗍𝗿𝗍.
Actually, it's the audio book. No.
All right.
No, I'm not reading anything. I'm just deciding within myself that, it's not good for me to get...
Did a doctor tell you that you needed to de-stress or something?
Nobody told me. No, myself. I told myself.
Right.
Look at this
Stress.
guy. He's like Buddha.
Yeah, maybe he's going to start a movement.
Do I get stressed out and pissed off at times? Of course.
Right.
I mean, everybody does. And I try to hold it back. And I was very respectful on the phone. And believe me, I was holding a lot back on the phone call last night.
You could have really made personal attack.
I could have went crazy like you just heard on that tape.
Fist clenched, buddy.
But I believe that it's if she wants to rant and rave, fine. That's her space and that's her place.
All right. Do you think any of it was justified? Do you think any of it was true?
You know what? There's downtime for everybody. I mean, does she work 8 hours straight a day and sit around and not be on the phone? And I'm not going there. I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that if you look into everybody's space and you watch them 8 hours a day, can you find that you could complain about that person? Right. Sure. I'm sure that you could find anything about anybody.
I don't think with JD you'd find anything wrong.
JD works very hard.
All right, there you go.
Except when he's eating McDonald's.
Right.
I mean, he even eats his McDonald's while he's working.
Right, he does. He eats and
at
works
his desk.
All right, Scott, I feel very proud of you that you kind of didn't get sucked into this.
He has a new philosophy.
I do. I really do. I mean, whether I could, get through it all the time, it's not easy. And there are times when I to explode, and I will explode.
All right. Seems to be mostly at me. All right.
So,
Thank
no,
you.
no.
Thank you,
I'm
Scott.
very grateful to you. You know that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. We've had enough of you. Thank you very
I've
much.
been too
All right.
nice.
All right, you did well.
Thanks.
All right. For once, he came through.
Thank you.
I'm amazed at this new philosophy. This is incredible.
Yeah, because who would think he's self-realized?
Yeah, really.
I mean,
Just like your green drink, this is my brain drink. I mean, I
all
get
right,
whatever.
thank you. For some reason now, I'm having trouble cutting you off.
All right, he won't leave.
He won't leave. I say thank you, and you won't leave.
Get the fuck out.
All right, he's happy that he did well. That's all.
Oh my goodness.
All right, very good, Scott. Got to say, for once, he came out like a mensch. Tracey was really laying it on him.
And he was reasonable and composed.
Yeah. She couldn't crack him.
Scott.
Yes.
So this is a new you?
It's the half a new me, I guess. Whatever. It's just a way to, express myself in a different manner.
Now, how do you think work's going to be now?
It's not going to be any different. I mean, she's always been the same person, so it's going to be the way it's been. I mean, do my job the way Howard wants and the way I need to, and that's it. Whatever
Any
happens.
chances that this is going to get ugly? Since
I'm not going to get ugly.
Face
I mean,
to face?
maybe somebody else may get ugly. But I have nothing to get ugly about. I'll do my job the way I do my job, and if Howard doesn't like it or Gary doesn't like it, they'll come to me and tell me that I'm not doing the job the way it should be done. So I'll continue doing what I do. There's nothing that I'm worried about.
What do you think of her opinion?
I don't think of her opinion. It's
You don't care?
No, I don't care. She has an opinion, that's fine. If she doesn't like me, that's also fine. I don't believe any of it's true, but that's her opinion. Whatever. I mean, it's... Chris, that's my opinion of you, but you give a shit? No, you don't give a shit. So, same thing.
This really is a new Scott.
Except for John Hine and his wrap-up clips, goddammit. No, I mean, it's just like, I'm getting much older. It's bad to be stressed out at this point in my life. There's no reason to it. I want to enjoy the rest of my life, however days I have left.
God.
But does it take a lot out of you to not get angry?
It takes a lot of self-control, but you know what? It's better than getting angry, because once I get angry, then I'm like crazy.
That's worse than
yeah, I mean, after I got done with her on the air last night, I was angry. I didn't show my anger on the air. I tried to control myself, but I was very angry, and I couldn't sleep last night. I mean, so yeah, it got to me eternally. I used to be able to voice that, but I couldn't. I didn't sleep a lot last night. Just something I deal with.
You gonna be okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Tracy, so by listening to your show last night, you obviously aren't too pleased with Scott. He thinks, or you think, that he doesn't do too much around here. He's lazy, but he says that's not the case.
Well, of course he's going to say that. He wants to keep his job and he wants to keep his paycheck. And, too many people have come in here since this happened saying, oh, thank you for saying that, or that was great, or I'm so glad you finally called him out. So if I'm not the only one who notices it, maybe, there's really some truth to it.
Has anyone come to you saying that's not the case?
No, just Scott.
So everyone that has come in has said you're right.
Yes.
So do you think he's being delusional, that he actually thinks he's doing work?
I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, I guess he wants to justify himself in some way, but it is what it is,
Have you spoken to him since last night?
No, he just walked by me in the hall and wouldn't even make eye contact, so I think we're going to stay that way for a while.
Is it going to get ugly, you think?
No.
Just steer clear of each other?
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to make an effort now to get things done for you when you ask?
I think we all know better than that. If it's, broken for 20 years, it's a little too late to fix it now, so be it.
in yesterday and blasted Artie for ever complaining about his life.
Yeah.
Because Scott says, you want to see a miserable life? Look at mine. Artie, you make lots of money. You've got chicks. You've got a whole thing going on. How dare you? Scott Salem's out there saying that you're being a big crybaby right now. Scott the engineer.
I'm giving you my thought process.
Scott, you want to chime in?
You want to straighten Artie out?
Scott, the guy who I gave an extra $2,500 to for no reason.
Hey, Scott, what do you have to say
about, man? What the fuck is your problem? It's wah. I gotta make $200,000 this weekend. Wah! I gotta fly to fucking Cleveland. I gotta fly to Missouri. What is your fucking problem?
Is this your anger from getting booed off stage?
Yeah, this is my fucking anger. It's coming out now.
Jesus.
What are you bitching about? You sound like your fucking life sucks.
He's bitching.
How bad can your fucking life be? Come on, Artie. You're getting laid all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Scott, why are you mad at me? What are you mad at me for?
Well, I'm not mad at you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not mad at you.
He's mad at his life.
Scott, you're a weirdo, Scott.
I know.
We have these conversations.
I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, sometimes, like out of the blue, you just get like mad at something. Like, you know.
And you don't get mad at stupid things. Why don't you go around calling more people fags? All right.
You know what's really weird about Artie? Not Artie, about Scott. I got to tell you, the wrap-up show, I'll play a clip. So Scott comes in and goes, listen, it was an April Fool's joke. I wasn't really mad at Artie. I just came in. So everyone goes, okay, but what's the joke? And then he goes, well, it wasn't a joke. And then he goes, well, it was a joke. And then he's so full of shit. It was not a joke. He was
genuinely angry, and he was embarrassed about his anger.
Just listen to this clip, and you will be dumbfounded why no one around here can talk to Scott. I mean, you'll be dumbfounded by his statements. There's a reason no one talks to Scott. He makes no sense. Listen to this.
Scott, the engineer, comes out of left field and zings Artie because he's busy.
Scott's a good guy, but he really should not dip his toe into the comedy pool at all. He pulled somebody off to the side, and he goes, that's my April Fool's joke. Swear to God.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
I love how he works on these bits in his
Exactly. It's like he's doing a show inside of a snow globe.
Scott, it sounded similar to when you lashed out at Benji.
I just want you guys to keep on your toes. You never know when I'm serious, when I'm kidding, or when I'm bulked up.
Well, yes or no? Were you serious about Artie, like, complaining?
I was seriously kidding.
Because the next Sacha Baron Cohen.
No, I mean, I'm the one that always used to bitch, but my life sucks. From all apparent things, I mean, he bitches about going to do gigs. That's what he was, where he's making more in one night than most people can make in 2 years. That's what he's bitching about.
Right, and that pissed you off.
Yeah, I mean.
So where's the
joke? Tell him to go back to the fucking construction work that he had for $40,000 a year and freezing his ass off in 10-degree weather and see how he likes that.
But so if you're legitimately pissed off about it, what's the bit?
There's no. Who said there was a bit?
You did.
You said it was an April Fool's joke.
It's fucking no. It wasn't an April Fool's joke. It was
okay.
The true reaction. It was like
Good
all
luck
right.
getting to the bottom of this, John.
So the bit was actually telling people it was a bit.
I mean, he's more confusing than anything. I knew that he was for real. I know he's angry at Artie. He gets angry with everyone who has anything better than him. And then he goes around saying it's an April Fool's joke. He comes on the wrap-up show, says it's an April Fool's joke, and then 2 seconds later he's screaming about it again. He goes, this is no joke.
Hey.
What?
Scott.
Sweating.
What's up with that sniper approach? Just going in there and picking off Artie for a little while and then leaving him?
He needs a good yelling at.
You sound very angry. How could you say you weren't?
Well, I mean, what is his problem? He can't lose weight. Is that his problem?
But why is this bothering you? I mean, he's been generous towards you in the past.
He's nice, but I mean, the constant whining about what?
So you think someone like you've had this black cloud lifestyle?
That's right.
You should be the one.
His
bitching.
life isn't, let him go out and fucking do construction like he used to do, and then he can go wah. Let him go back on the docks, and then he can go wah when he's outside and it's 10 degrees outside and he's got to work his ass off for what, $40,000 a year?
And then he can do what?
Then he can go wah. My life sucks. He works 4 days a week, 5 hours a week, works 20 hours a week, and he's still whang. Everything's too much for him.
And he's doing what?
Scott. Wah. What?
This is a first.
I didn't finish. I was interrupted by work.
Wow, you normally don't want to spend more time than necessary on camera, so why are you...
April Fools. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, nice, huh?
Well played.
Yes.
He's insane. He makes no sense.
He came up to me to the first commercial yesterday, and we were like sort of made up, you know, and
made up.
And I really felt bad for some reason, and I ended up giving 4 of my Yankee tickets.
Yeah, I saw that.
No,
it was almost like you were
pay.
You were almost paying him off to be your friend. It was
no,
weird.
I mean, I don't know. I felt guilty for some reason.
Yeah, I look in the corner, and Artie's doing business with Scott and giving him over his precious Yankee tickets.
Well, it wasn't business. It was we were making. No, you didn't ask for it.
Right.
We were, making up for an on-air thing.
What did he give you? I mean,
nothing.
No.
His hand in friendship.
No, I love Artie. I mean, he's great. He's a great guy.
Well, that clip.
Now you got Yankee tickets.
But the wrap-up show, you were mad again.
But Scott,
that doesn't. Take
why
away
do you
from the
tell
fact that
people it's a joke when it's not?
I know. I was.
You were what?
Forget it.
You misspoke.
I misspoke. I was trying to be funny, I guess, and it wasn't funny.
No, you're never funny.
I'm never funny. I should know better to stick to my, regular day job, which I can almost do,
right.
as opposed to comedy, which I can't do at all.
So you're going to go to the Yankee guy? I thought you're a Met fan.
Yeah. My son's into the Yankees, so I'll probably,
take him.
Take him.
So your son didn't even follow you with the sports?
Well,
no, his son was like, "What fan are you of?"
Well,
and I'll pick a different team.
Also,
move.
Yeah.
Also, it would be kind of cool to go to one more game at the old Yankee Stadium.
This is the last season for the Yankees, right? At that stadium.
Yeah, and Shea Stadium. Both stadiums are going to be done after this year.
Are they ever going to have indoor stadiums for?
Not New York.
No, they're not doing retractable roofs.
You know what happened? In the
right?
80s, there was a big push, like in Toronto, Sky Dome, and after the success of the Astrodome. But, this whole, after the 94 strike, there was this huge push to go back to old school baseball. And they started building, I happen to think this is great. They started building all around the country stadiums based on like Ebbets Field, Wrigley and Fenway that are still standing, and they're just so much fun. It's nostalgia. There's no domes in they don't want to go to domes.
But doesn't it make sense for the fans to be warm, especially
and not
now
to have
baseball?
To miss games.
Baseball goes longer now, also for rainouts and stuff. I mean. One of the most pleasurable things in the world to me was when I lived in Detroit, I would go to watch the football games.
Silverdome.
The Silverdome. Pontiac Silverdome. 80,000 people. You could take your coat off. It was warm. You watch a football game. It was beautiful. I mean, I don't know. It makes
Football's
sense.
different, though. Football's in the winter. It's extreme. Baseball,
they're building a new Giants and Jets stadium for like $1 billion, and they voted against our dome.
Yeah.
Football's different.
It's going to be outdoors.
Football should have a dome, but baseball, I love these old nostalgic parks. I've been to a bunch of them, and that's what they get more corporate boxes.
But when you're sitting there, you're not moving around, you're freezing.
It's really freezing for baseball.
Come on. It's either you get a couple of cold months.
80% of the year, it's warm.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe other baseball fans disagree. I love.
Do you fall asleep at the game? I imagine you don't get out a lot. Like you're sitting there, you're drinking. The air knocks you out. The wind. Have you passed out?
Well, over the years from drinking, I've passed out at.
Have you ever missed key
several
moments?
Knick games? I passed out from drinking at a Yankee game in the bleachers a couple of times, but not from being tired.
Well, anyway, Scott the comedian.
I'm not trying to be I love Artie. It just hit me at that moment. It was
thanks, buddy.
It just seemed like no. Thank you for the tickets and everything, and I appreciate it.
Sell them. You should. You sell those things.
No,
my favorite is when Scott went up on stage to become a comedian and he did his stand-up. In Cleveland, right?
It was Cleveland. Oh, yeah. It was
good excuse to dig this out.
Wait. The crowd was...
The crowd was not entertained.
It was the crowd?
The crowd. The crowd didn't like my material.
Good.
Oh, God.
That reminds me, this is a true story. We get off the plane today, me and Artie, and we're walking through the airport, and a guy comes up to us, and he goes, "Hey, guy, how you doing?" He recognized us. He goes, "Can I get a picture?" And we go, "Fine." Take a picture. The guy turns to me, hands me the camera, and goes, "Do you mind?" Oh, Kim, what do I look like, a photographer?
See, George like that.
George is a fan.
Again, no respect. You know, we have a band on the show called The Losers. And the reason it's called The Losers is because it was named after me. I'm the loser. Now, the total disrespect is I got kicked out of the fucking band. Come on. I mean, come on. I'm the loser and I get kicked out? What kind of shit is that?
Where's the punchline? Boo.
Go Cavaliers! Yeah, Cleveland, let's go!
I'm sweating now.
Baldy Dangerfield.
You know, I'm portrayed as the sad sack of the show, the loser, but I just want to say something, you know? My wife doesn't have an emotional friend. That's for sure. Right? I don't have monkey teeth and sewer breath. Both. How you doing? Hi, both. Nice. Unlike the man that brought me here tonight, Bob Levy, I live upstairs in my house, and the only thing I put blue cheese on is my chicken wings.
Get the fuck off the station.
You know, I don't feel bad. You booed all the best, so I don't give a shit if you boo me anyway.
Artie, you waited too long to help me.
This was great. Just sitting there.
I didn't lose a multi-million-dollar house, a wife, 3 kids, and Java the dog in a divorce. So what the fuck?
Java the dog.
Oh my God.
You are witness to my comic debut. How am I doing?
How am I doing?
I fucking love Cleveland. I love
He's looking for reviews in the middle of the show.
Well, what the fuck?
I mean, it's unbelievable. Well, anyway, what is it,
American.
Rombo? Ronnie.
Here's
Ronnie,
my friend.
Ronnie the limo
He's
driver.
about to throw something.
What do you got?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Seriously.
You can ask me a question.
How long have you been trying to grub these tickets off Artie?
No.
Don't give me that. No.
No, I didn't ask.
No, dude,
I didn't ask.
He didn't ask me for
Look,
them. No,
I'm the only
I'm not
guy.
trying-
I'm the only guy that hangs out with you. I'm the only guy that's really your friend.
I'm not
now,
trying to grub
be
tickets.
honest with me.
No, I'm trying.
How long have you been trying to get those tickets from Artie?
Not at all.
I've been trying to take. I want to take my son to the game. Come on, man.
Why don't you just buy some seats?
Why don't you go buy a set of tickets and take your son to a game? What the fuck is your problem? Why do you have to? Why
is he always saying to you?
Why is he such a sad sack with everything?
Why
do you gotta be like that, though?
Why would he say to you in private, like?
Look, I'd love to take Brian to the freaking Yankee game. Also, he's amazing. I would never ask him for tickets.
I didn't ask him.
Yeah, but look how you pulled this off now. You made the guy feel guilty that he gave you the goddamn ticket.
See what you did, Artie. No, but you know what? You know what? Ronnie tells me about this all the time because Ronnie likes Scott and stuff, and he actually.
I don't even know why.
I don't either.
I like Scott too.
But has he always been saying like Artie should give me some of those tickets?
Never.
No, he never said it like that. But
how does he say it, Ronnie?
I don't.
He said, you know, the guy's got the world by the balls, and you know he's got Yankee tickets. He's got this. He makes all his money.
I don't know where the fuck you get that from.
No, that's the jealous Scott that I know.
No, I don't do that.
I don't think even hears himself because every time somebody describes what he does, he doesn't recognize it.
Artie, why don't you take Scott to a rack and leave him there?
Yeah, how come you're not taking me?
You don't
But Ronnie, he's always looking over what Artie's got.
What, he looks over what everybody's got.
Yeah, come
Everybody.
on.
No, everybody. And you know
How
what?
come nobody
I'm the
offers
only
me?
guy that ever hung out with this guy.
Right.
And for some stupid reason, I do like him.
Right.
Fuck yourself. Sit in the fucking bullpen all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep out of my studio.
No. You know, but
You don't like it.
But
Come
you
on.
know it's true.
No, I
Come on, dude. You mooch everything.
I don't mooch
You can
anything.
mooch
I didn't mooch anything.
I know what Ronnie means. Like you like get angry and you're like
get angry at people.
Artie will sometimes give Yankee tickets to someone or like donate them to Robin's charity, and then all of a sudden you'll be like,
You know, no one ever even thinks to give me Yankee tickets. I would use them.
You know, there's an open hand down this side of the aisle.
Wait, didn't I give you Yankee tickets last year?
No.
I thought I did. I don't know.
No, he tried to get him from you last year.
how did he try?
You know, I don't like he mentioned things.
He
to him.
says things. Like,
Yeah, he kind of like throws hints.
Right.
Well, remember,
You know?
I went and offered Broadway show tickets to his intern,
Right.
and he got pissed.
No, I
and was
wasn't-
mean to her the rest of the
No,
day.
I wasn't.
Oh, absolutely, you were. She
No.
came and told me. She goes, "Oh,
I wanted to see Rent.
really?" And I was like, he wouldn't have even wanted to go see the show, but he was pissed that he wasn't offered.
Not
Right.
true. I don't know where she
I know what Ronnie means. You kind of
I'm
drop hints around the station that Artie should maybe let you use his tickets.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, no, I know what he means.
Stop it. You don't hear yourself.
Hey, you mumble in the halls. Right, Ronnie?
He mumbles in that room a lot.
What does he say? What else is he
Who
mumbling
knows,
about?
man? I mean, you know, he gets all bent.
The dynamic between Scott and his whoever his intern is really funny because
What is it, Doug?
Well, it's funny you say like he drops hints. Just last week he was telling me about this bowling tournament in New Jersey. So he came up to me. He goes, there's this bowling tournament. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a shoot.
You can't have a fucking conversation with
Maybe I'll do a
anybody,
shoot. And I was like, okay, well, what's the deal? He goes, well, you got to pay to enter the tournament. And I was like, okay, so you're going to enter? He's like, maybe you'll shoot it. And he was just dropping every hint.
He
like,
wanted you to pay for his entry fee.
You totally did.
I talked about this
you
with
were,
friends
You
about
were just
entering
waiting for me to say,
and
I'll
paying
pay
for
for it.
Oh, dude, and he joined this fantasy baseball league this year.
Yeah.
With this guy Evan who works here also. You know, the engineer guy.
Yeah.
And last year, I guess the guy comped him. So this year he's like, we're gonna pay $90. He was all bent.
what to get? You're pissed. You got to pay to get into the league. I mean, that's what it is.
I mean, this is the old baseball thing we used to play way back on Prodigy.
Yeah, but it's $90 so that you can have a prize at the end.
No,
Everybody kicks in, no?
No, I understand that.
I mean, of course you
He
have to
just
pay.
wanted to be
I just want
comped
my
again.
prize.
Why did they comp you last year? How does that even work? You can't comp people. There's no prize.
You put up the money for him.
No, there's no
really?
prize on a comp, obviously. There's no prize. I don't care about a prize. I mean, it didn't matter. I mean, we love the game, and we're playing it.
What is it, Gary?
He floated the bowling thing by me too. Just I was in there and he said you were doing that whole bowling rap,
right?
And he said, to go on the pro tour, all you really needed to pay your way to get in to the tournament. And he thought he could be good. And he goes, yeah, that'd be really good for TV. It's just like $500 to get in, and I could bowl, and it'd be a good shoot. So he was like looking for them to pay.
Oh, he was
No,
schnorring.
I wasn't.
You weren't, Scott. You totally floated that.
I wasn't looking for them to pay.
George, do you think there's anything attractive about Scott physically?
Well, he's got a good smile.
Yeah, thanks.
You really had to look hard.
Yeah.
Scott's still pissed that Tim didn't give him an Nano iPod for Christmas, right?
I think Scott's got a legitimate bulge there.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody got one except him.
No comment.
All right.
Fuck everyone.
All right. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, he wants to say, remember the years he would come in and say, I decreased his Christmas gift?
That
and
was
he'd start yelling.
I got rid of his Christmas gift altogether.
I know, he was really pissed at you.
Yeah.
You know what's weird about even the Cleveland thing, like we're doing stand-up? Like, why does anybody care whether or not they're funny? Like, unless you're a comedian, it doesn't matter. Like,
He wanted
who
to
cares?
do this again. And he thought your job was easy.
Like, who cares if you're funny or not if you're not a comedian?
Yeah, Brian.
Even in Cleveland, when he did that gig, excuse me, we were going out to this bar at night, and he was like, "Oh, I'm not going unless we're getting comped." He wanted free drinks all night, from the bar. He's like,
What
we
is
better
that
get comp
about?
for this.
Why would they comp you at a bar?
And then he's like, "Who's going to pick up the cab ride there?" He was so
Why
worried
would
they
they-
going to pay for the cab and
Why would
everything
they
else.
comp you at the bar, Scott? Tell me.
You don't
honestly,
remember?
what's the thought?
I don't. Cleveland, I was in another zone.
Why do you worry about who's going to pay for the
I'm
cab?
not worried about it.
Yes, you are.
You are. You said it to
I
Brian.
paid for the cab myself.
Yeah, because
you
we made
guys.
you.
You made me. You
Yeah,
didn't
we
make
did.
Me. I paid for. I didn't fucking care.
All right.
Well, there was
the whole time in the ride there. You were
I
we
didn't
better get
care.
comped. We better get comped
No.
if we're going to this place.
There were these
I
two
didn't
hot,
fucking
there were
care.
these two hot broads backstage, and they, typical hot chicks backstage. They go, "Listen, come to my friend's bar." They probably get dispatched there to get backstage, and we'll go to their bar, talk about it on the air. The whole thing that goes on all the time. So I guess there was talk of that backstage, and I remember Scott wasn't the only one, but Scott, if we went there, you planned on it being free drinks.
Hey, Artie, do you have any gifts for you today to give to Scott?
Yeah, really.
What does Scott win today?
George, did you bring anything for me today?
I have something for you today.
Yeah.
It's called a job. Why don't you go back and work?
I do.
Go ahead, instead of standing around
I
in
don't
here.
talk to anybody from now on.
All right, thank you, Scott. Get back there and don't talk to anyone, especially Ronnie.
Fuck everyone.
Right.
Scott.
No, I don't talk to you anymore.
Why?
Either.
Why are you mad at me?
You're Mr. Snitch from...
Snitch?
I remember what you did yesterday.
Scott.
Excuse me, I have work to do.
Scott, you feel like everyone's selling you out, don't you?
What?
You feel like everyone's selling you out, don't you?
No, this is normal. If they didn't sell me out, then it would be nice.
Do you agree with anything that people said about your...
I agree with...
4 tickets. You should take Chris with you.
I agree with everything.
Chris should go to the Yankee game. He's a major fan.
You want to come with me?
No.
You want to bring your son?
No. I want you to take Chris.
2 extra tickets.
When is the game?
It's in May.
When in May?
I got to look on the...
Well, look.
Ronnie, why'd you pick now to sell Scott out if he does this stuff all the time?
Because it was so obvious what he did, man.
No, I didn't do that.
He made Artie feel so guilty.
Bullshit.
But that's Artie. Artie feels guilty right away when somebody gets mad at him. He gets very upset.
I didn't know he was giving away tickets. I didn't know he had tickets with him to give. I didn't have no idea.
Did you say when he offered it to you? Did you say no, thank you, Artie? I don't want him. You grabbed him. And then you waved him in front of Chris's face.
I said, look, I got tickets.
Yeah,
He's going next week.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Only kidding.
And you won't take him?
I said, no, I don't want him.
You're not going to take your faithful, hardworking intern?
I don't think so.
Guy's wearing a Yankee hat.
Yeah.
Got his Yankee schedule right on the desk.
Look at that.
He's a big
Could he
Yankee
be more
fan.
dedicated? Come on. Scott, seriously, why do you go about things in such a roundabout manner?
Artie was taken.
Because I like f***ing with you. Now you get out. You get out. Cut.
The Great American Music Hall. How many people were listening to the show this week? Yeah, right? Ronnie went ape shit on the ugly app guy. And then all this gay stuff was happening. I mean, Richard was fucking Ronnie, Benji was fucking Ronnie, and Shuli was fucking a comedy. All right. Has anybody seen Sal's Foreskin Friday? If you don't know what that is, he puts pictures of his cock up on Twitter. It's unbelievable. The only thing that has more wrinkles than Sal's cock is Ronnie's face. You figured that out, huh? Every time Ronnie grabs the microphone, I think he's gonna yell out, bingo! I got a number for him. What is it? 0! There you go. That's his number. It's unbelievable. God, if I wanted to see an old Jew screaming, I just fast forward to the shower scenes in Schindler's List. Wait a minute, I'm trying out here. I'm trying. You know, Ronnie has a development deal with Fox. It's true. Here's what they do. He didn't want me to tell you this. They take Ronnie, they put him in a comedy club, and then they see how long it takes for the audience to start vomiting. Oh, God. All right. You know, wait a minute. Howard told me to get a joke book. All right? Wait a minute.
Stop the bleeding!
Whoa, stop the clock.
Stop the bleeding!
Hold on a second.
Dude, you're dying!
Wait a minute. I'll interrupt your act when I'm ready. When I'm done, you get the fuck out of here.
There is no act. You're dying out here.
Wait. You people love me or what?
Stop the... Yeah!
This is what I want to do, okay?
Don't listen.
We'll start off with Eli, just like we did, right? Eli says, welcome to the block party, and then you come right out, and then you come right out, and then you say, hey guys, we have a very special treat for you.
You just cut me out of the fucking show.
You're done.
I haven't cut you out of the show.
You don't even know you.
I haven't cut you out of the show. I have a plan for you. After Mad Dog,
okay,
Yucko comes up.
Okay.
And then Shuli comes up.
Okay, we know that.
Okay? Yeah. And then you let him finish the show with his comedy set.
No.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. If you want to go up and you want to do stand-up, and you want to go up there and do jokes, then do it.
No, I'm not going on after him. I'm not the fucking headliner.
I know, clearly. But dude, you go up there and you're killing the vibe, bro. Eli's doing those parodies.
I'm out of the show. I'll kill you.
You're not out of the
just
show.
Killed the vibe.
No,
I'm
you're
out
not.
of the show.
I'm not killing you.
Fine.
If you go up,
if I kill the vibe, then I'm done.
Dude,
so I just decided I was done because you didn't want me to kill the vibe. I'm done. I'm done.
If you
don't even talk to me anymore. I'm done.
Don't be mad at me, bro.
I'm done.
If you do,
I am done.
If
you got it?
Do your set.
I am done.
He's done.
Go ahead, start the show. I'll be down here.
If you do your set,
I'm not coming out.
If you do your set at the end
I
of the show,
am not doing it at the end of the show.
If you do your set at the very end of the show, it will be funny. No,
I'm not going on last.
Why?
I'm not going on last.
It will be so much funnier if you go on last.
Works. No, it won't.
It will be so much funnier if you go on last.
Maybe for you, but not for me.
No, for the whole show, it'll be so funny.
You want to change the show? You don't do it in the middle of a one show, two show weekend.
No,
I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. I will be down here. Have fun. Oh, I'm done.
Ah, what? Last night, what happened when he drank?
Scott, go get the camera out. I'm done. Seriously, I'm done.
What happened? Who's gonna deal with this? Because he's locked in next door.
He quit.
He's not yet.
He really quit.
And he locked the room, the door next door.
I'm just kidding around.
Nothing's getting changed, Scott. We're just busting your balls. Get in.
Right.
Scott, get the f in here.
Hey, but I really
I'm done.
Scott, get the f out here.
God.
Baby.
I'm done.
Look, I have a lot of respect for you,
Just
bro.
collect the money and don't worry about how don't worry about how I push buttons. You collect the money and we'll be fine. That's all. Your job is to promote. My job is to DJ. If you don't like it, I'll be gone.
Hey!
Hello, San Francisco.
You know, I was gonna do some jokes tonight, but they don't want me to talk to you. So, here's Ronnie Bunn.
Right? Fuck him! You don't want to come out? Fuck you! Fuck you, you bald motherfucker! Scott, where the fuck are you? Fuck you! Yeah! Hey! Get up here! What the fuck is your problem?
want?
Where the f did you go?
What do you want?
Dude, I'll hit you in the head with this thing. Where did you go?
I just like you to know.
Oh, he's gonna cry.
I work with the two biggest assholes that could ever walk this planet. That's number one asshole.
Not me.
𝗛cie, number two.
Wait, hold on a second. 𝗛cie and I sat there and laughed at you.
Like always, all right?
Yeah, so, but we weren't the ones.
Just go ahead and do the block. These people are waiting. These great people of San Francisco are waiting for the block party. So give them a block party already.
Hold on. Come here.
I left the stage.
Wait.
You do your show.
Scott.
Fuck him.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah!
What do you got, your period?
That's all the fucking guy can do. Yeah! Yeah!
Fuck you, motherfucker! You don't know who you're dealing with tonight! Fuck you, you asshole! Get the fuck off my stage! Get out of here! Get out!
I can do that too. Fuck him.
Why are you done? Because they're assholes. They can't leave well enough alone. Everything was going great.
Right.
And they had to fuck with me.
Do you not want to do these anymore?
I'm done. If they're going to fuck with me, I'm done.
I mean, don't you think that they're just trying to rile you up?
Yeah, they're trying to rile me up. I don't want it anymore, okay? I don't want to be fucked with. You want to fuck with somebody? Fuck with 𝗛cie and say, he's not doing his act, okay? Who the fuck is 𝗛cie? Or 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗿? Who the fuck are they? Me and Ronnie are the people that promote this show. 𝗦𝘁𝗿𝗍 is a piece of shit. And without me and Ronnie, this show would sell 5 tickets.
I agree.
So I'm done. Let Ronnie sell his fucking tickets.
Well, maybe you
and
should...
JD, let them fucking go out. I'm done with them. I don't want to be fucked with anymore, okay?
So you're not going to go up the rest of the night?
I'm done.
You're done.
I am done.
All right. I mean, I think
they want to fuck with me. That's what they get. Don't fuck with me anymore. All right? Got it? Don't fuck with me. We were having a great weekend, and they had to fuck with me. Okay? I am done with them.
Who would you say is the problem?
𝗛cie's the problem.
Why?
Because he's a fucking prankster and I've had enough of him. So let him go sell 5 tickets for a show. He only has me and Ronnie because he can't sell a fucking ticket for anything. He did a show in Florentine in California, sold 8 tickets. Can't sell shit. So let 𝗛cie go try and headlight somewhere without me and Ronnie and see what happens. He'll sell 5 tickets.
So you're done. You're not.
I'm done.
You're not going out the rest of the night.
I'm done.
Are you ever going to talk to 𝗛cie and Ronnie?
I'm done with them.
You're done with Ronnie too.
I'm done with both of them.
Why are you mad at
Ronnie? Because they're in on all of this. All of them are in together. You got it? 𝗛cie plans it. Ronnie says, "Okay, let's do it. That'll be funny." Ha ha ha. I'm not doing it anymore. I refuse to be the butt of their jokes. They want to have fun. They fuck with each other. Okay? I'm not doing it.
So you think they've been fucking with you the whole trip?
Of course they have.
Why? Why would they do that?
Because 𝗛cie thinks he's funny, but he's not. He's not a headliner, and he's not funny. They wouldn't prank JD like this. Never. Because they know they don't care. Because they can get a rise out of me, well, that's the last rise they'll get out of me. They ruined my fucking weekend. I'll never talk to them again. That's all.
Either of them?
I'm done. I am done with them. I'll work with them at the show, because I got to work with them. Ronnie can no longer be in my studio. Out. He's done. Let him sit in the fucking hallway. Take a chair, sit in the fucking hallway. He will not sit in my studio anymore. I got important work to do. Too much commotion with him.
I just left a very, very upset Scott the engineer, to the point of almost tears. How he's done for the night. He's done.
So he's not doing the rest of the show?
He's not doing the rest of the show. He's done. Where is he? He's in one of the green rooms.
Snap. You coming back out?
No, I'm done.
Why?
I'm tired of your shit. I'm done. Okay.
Dude,
I don't want to be made the butt. No, right before the show, I don't need that shit. Okay. Everything was going well over the weekend. You want to fuck with me? You've just got what you wanted. Okay. You got me pissed off. You did what you had to do. You had to laugh, and I'm done. At my expense, I'm done with it. Okay. No more. Okay. I will not be made fun of anymore. I will not be pranked. I don't want to take you anymore, okay? Got it?
So you're gonna quit and walk away from everything.
I'm gonna walk away, that's right, because you are an asshole, and so is Ronnie. I will not do that anymore, okay? I'm done. I don't give a shit, okay? Fuck the money. It's not worth your shit, okay? You think I believe that bus broke down? No. So get the fuck out of here and do your show. Leave me the fuck alone.
Listen, just so we understand ourselves. You don't do the rest of the show. You don't
told me you don't want me to do the fucking show.
Now we're busting balls.
Oh, you were busting balls. Oh, they were busting balls, Ganji. Did you hear that?
Listen,
they were busting balls.
Listen,
no, you're not busting my balls.
I'm such an asshole. Who's fucking paying you money over the weekend to do shit? I'm the
Who's selling the fucking tickets? Me and Ronnie. You sell 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you think people?
Right.
You think you sell more tickets
we
than me
get
to
to
this
promote it
fucking
on the show.
You think?
Right.
You get to promote on the show.
That's right. That's right.
So
How many tickets did you sell when you went out with Florentine and
it wasn't my show. I got put on.
You were on the
bill. You sell tickets. You're a nobody. Nobody fucking comes here to see you.
Go get your show and leave me the fuck alone.
No, you're gonna bring up shit about me. Let's talk about you.
Get the fuck out and leave me the fuck alone. You had your laugh. You did what you wanted to do. And I'm done with it, okay?
Listen, I'm not gonna fucking beg you to stay.
Don't
you quit a show like this, then there's no. I don't want you. If you're gonna fucking quit in the middle of a show, everybody gets their balls busted, man.
Not like that.
We scared the shit out of Ronnie almost into a heart attack in the back of a van.
It's in the fucking van. If you're gonna push like that on me, I don't need to work with you.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
Fine.
I don't need that.
Fine. It's funny when it's somebody else we're
not
with,
like that.
Just not you.
It's not like that, okay?
But so we never.
I took off Black Cloud. Shit.
What about when the show talks about your curse? What about when Tony Stewart walks in and breaks his fucking arm a week later?
We're doing a nice show. Everybody's doing a great show. And you gotta come up here and fucking get me upset right before the show? I don't like it. You bust my balls. I've been a good sport about it all along. But you're gonna do it right before the show?
Scott,
if the whole weekend went well?
Scott,
no, I'm not gonna fucking do it. No,
with
I'm not gonna do it.
Argue with you. If you want to sit here and scream, you don't want to listen, you don't want to talk, that's fine. But, just know, you don't quit a show like this in the middle. That's bullshit.
All right,
that's bullshit.
I'll finish the show, and then I'll be done.
It's all your fault. It's always.
You've been with, all right?
Fault.
You guys have just been with. Go on, do your show. Who's been with?
So bungled. Make a long story short. Make a long story short. Short show.
Hold on. You
this motherfucker just quit the show tonight. He quit. He
this
quit.
is his last show.
He fucking quit.
Hold on. Before the show, they told me they didn't want me to come out here until the end.
Get your pictures now.
No, you're done. You quit. It's your last show.
I pranked you because you pranked me.
I heard you just quit.
I heard that you didn't want me here.
Nobody ever told you that. Get out. Now you're done.
There's so much to get to. I don't know. I did want to hear about 𝗛cie and Ronnie and Scott on the road. They went out and did a Ronnie's block party, like 4 different dates.
Yeah, I love the block party stories.
And then the Howard TV covered it, which is always funny. And Eric, the actor, midget, whatever name you want me to use, he was up on stage with them. And then I was watching the tapes, and it was weird. Like, Scott, here's the way I understand it. Scott, the engineer, he does these gigs, but he's evidently angry all the time and can't show up to all the gigs, and Ronnie doesn't like that, and neither does 𝗫𝗍𝗍.
Well, they say they can't rely on him. He initiated this whole thing, and then they can't rely on him to be at the event.
So from what I could ascertain, I guess they had a legitimate problem. They were on a plane. They were flying to one of the gigs. And as they're flying, it turns out a fuel pump on the plane goes, and everyone's blaming Scott because Scott has a black cloud over his head. And, you know, a fuel pump is pretty serious stuff. So they had to change the fuel pump. The guys were late. The plane finally took off. And so I guess at some point, Ronnie and 𝗫𝗍𝗍 conspired against Scott because they had this big bus that was taking them from the airport and traveling to the gig.
Right.
I guess Ronnie and 𝗫𝗍𝗍 figured out they'd have the bus breakdown and then blame Scott. They were goofing on him, having some fun.
Right.
Howard, I can tell you there's crazy tension out there all morning long.
Why?
But among all of them, I don't know. Everybody keeps coming to me like there might be fights. Scott hid Ronnie's breakfast because now he can do practical jokes, and I don't know. It's very ugly.
Well, all I know is I guess Scott then had prepared some stand-up comedy for the Ronnie's block party, which actually I saw, and you know what? I admired him. He took my advice. Scott went out and tried to get a couple of jokes so that he wouldn't stand there like a dunce on stage while Ronnie does something and 𝗫𝗍𝗍 does something. And Scott was just standing around at the block party, and I think people were starting to get resentful. And Scott actually went out there and attempted stand-up comedy. And I don't know, Ronnie walked out in the middle of Scott's set because he was getting booed.
Well, not just that, Howard. Also, any of us that he was going to do this, that he had jokes.
Well, what's the difference? I mean, he goes out anyway, so why not give him the microphone and let him talk?
And that's fine, but Ronnie, the way the show's been going is Scott comes out, says hello, brings up Ronnie. So Ronnie's back there waiting for his introduction, and 7 minutes later, it's now Thunderdome in the audience. People are going nuts.
So Ronnie figured, hey, I better go out and save him.
Yeah.
I'll interrupt your act when I'm ready. When I'm done, you get the f*** out of here.
There is no act. You're dying out here.
Wait.
So anyway, so Scott got insulted that Ronnie walked out during the middle of the show, during the stand-up.
Yeah, what is Ronnie saying? That Scott doesn't know how to handle a crowd?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know how to work his equipment either because nothing worked.
Oh, dear.
So Ronnie starts him with Scott. Well, evidently, Scott goes backstage and blows up. He's like, you guys interrupted. You interrupted my set. And when I say blows up, I mean, you know, he hardly ever, like, has an affect.
Right.
You guys interrupted my set, and you've been playing practical jokes. And Ganji's interviewing him, and Scott's like, fuck you.
No, he quit. He quit the show.
Yeah.
In the middle of the show.
He quit the show in the middle of the show.
Well, first he goes up, introduces, he goes, and this is how he introduces Ronnie for the late show. He goes, welcome to the block party. Here's Ronnie Munn. Boom, slams the mic down on stage and walks off.
I was going to do some jokes tonight, but they don't want me to torture you. So, here's Ronnie Munn.
Was that him saying, that's it, I throw the gauntlet down?
I've had enough, because we were kidding around before the show. We had one, before the first and second show, our promoters at 𝗫𝗍𝗍 said, look, if you want to do stand-up, come out at the end of the show after 𝗫𝗍𝗍𝗍, Scott, and do the whole joke was we don't mention Scott in the lineup till the very end of the show.
Right.
Well, Scott blew his stack. Scott goes, I'm done. I don't need this.
Why was he upset with going last? Because he felt...
Because how dare you insult him by going up last? He's Scott. He should be up there at the beginning, and nobody wanted to take him out of the beginning. He literally forgot about Scott when he was running down the order.
Right.
And Scott got pissed, so we went with it. We're like, all right.
Scott's like, so why not just sit there and just mind your own business?
Oh,
and
wait a
make
minute.
money?
And then we had this bus, okay?
Yeah.
And it was really cool because everybody knew we were in the area, you know, they're blowing horns and all this baloney. Why do we need that? We could have had a limo instead.
Why does he care?
My biggest problem with
he
him...
didn't like that big giant bus?
No.
Why didn't he like that?
I guess maybe because of my pictures on the side of it. Maybe he's
It says
jealous.
the 𝗦𝗵ci block party on the bus. How'd you guys get that, by the way? That
Our
looks-
promoter Sequoia hooked it up with
that's
a
nice.
bus company out there. It was so cool inside too. How it's all velvet and they had
There's bunks in there where you could sleep, and there's
And Scott didn't like that?
No,
no,
he felt
no. He thinks we spent a lot of money on it.
So here's
that's what he was worried about.
Here's my biggest problem
Money.
with him. Okay, is everybody did well this weekend. We had 4 sold-out shows. I drop a check in this guy's hand, way worth more than what he should be getting.
Right.
Okay, I'm not going
Right.
to bullshit you. For what he does, it's a ton more.
Right.
So I get back to New York, and I get a call from Cleanbox Entertainment, and they go, Scott has contacted us asking for a breakdown of the expenses from this weekend.
Wow.
So I go, why would he ask for a breakdown of the expenses? So I said, you know what? Tell Scott, come talk to me about it. I don't hear from him for a day. Then he sends me an email. Oh, I heard you had the expense report. Can I see it? So I walk back there and I go, were you not happy with this weekend? Were you not happy with what you got paid? No, I was fine with it. I said, well, then why do you want to see a breakdown? What, you don't trust me? No, I just think there's some money we're spending in certain areas that maybe I can help you guys out and we'll make more. I go, don't fucking worry about everybody else's money. Don't worry about shit, dude. Just do your fucking job and shut the fuck up and be glad. You know how hard it is to make money? Forget a living. You know how hard it is to just make money in stand-up?
But I heard what Scott was saying to you on the tape. He says, hey, 𝗛cie, you wouldn't sell a fucking ticket without me and Ron.
Oh, yeah. That's his other thing.
And he said that you and Florentine went out and did a show and 80 people showed up. That was his whole big rap.
Right, that was his big 80 more people that would show up to come see him in a fucking room to push one. His job is to push one button to start the fucking music.
Right.
We were at the Great American Music Hall in San Francisco. They do concerts every week there, Howard.
Right.
State-of-the-art sound, crew, everything. A minute of silence before the show starts.
What happened?
The button. He's pushing the button. Nothing's going on.
Right.
He's looking at you with that stare that he's looked at you for 35 years with.
Right.
Like it's the first time he's seen equipment in front of his face. I don't know. Eli Braden, the guy who does the amazing song parodies, he comes out in San Francisco, opens the show by doing a medley of Robin songs. The crowd was in the palm of our hands.
Right.
They loved it. Thunderdome gets out there, starts doing 2 minutes of comedy. They fucking want blood. They want, and I tried to explain
Everybody's
to him.
booing.
I said, Scott, it's so hard. As an audience, they want to know
Scott,
that
do
the
you want
comic's
to come
in charge.
in? Scott, do you want to tell me what's going on? Because Scott at one point, here, I'll play you the tape.
All the tape is on JD1 in the first column.
Here, I'll play you the tape.
And he quit again. That's my point in all this. He quit on Chicago and Arizona, made up some bullshit excuse where he couldn't go, and now he quit in the middle of that show, and he can sit there and say, "Oh, that was my prank." That's what he's saying after.
Yeah, now it's a prank.
He said that he never really was angry, that he was pranking them. But
Well,
it did.
you know how he changes his
Yeah.
story
Exactly.
after the
Robin,
fact.
it was typical Scott. First he got pissed. He locked himself in one of the green rooms, and I thought, where's Robin to get Scott out of the green? Every time throughout the years, he's done that to you guys.
All right, here's Scott doing stand-up. This is at the 𝗻𝗵ci block party. This is what precipitated all of this. Now, mind you, already pranks have been pulled.
Yes.
Buses have broken
But
down.
they're not during the show.
And in all fairness, JD and I went with Ronnie to Chicago and Arizona. We took 9 million pictures of Ronnie, every angle we could see that was embarrassing, and tweeted them out all weekend long. All we do is bust balls on this tour. All of a
so
sudden, he's
Steve
hit a
saying
limit.
Scott
But
doesn't
you
have...
haven't worked with a star like Scott the engineer.
Apparently not,
You don't
Robin.
mess with a star.
Apparently not.
Yeah, so here's the best. So this morning he pulls he's going to pull a prank now.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
First I hear that I'm going to come in this morning and he's going to lock the studio, and then I'm not allowed in the studio anymore because he's mad.
Right.
The second thing, now I had to go downstairs a little while ago to take care of something for tomorrow's guest. And I come back, my breakfast is gone.
Right.
Okay?
All right.
This is his big prank.
Yeah.
What happened? Where's your breakfast?
I have no idea.
Where did you leave it?
I don't like people touching my food.
Have you put up
Games
flyers?
with games.
Have you put up flyers with a picture of your breakfast so people can find it? You think it could have been a legitimate mistake that somebody thought maybe it was their breakfast?
Keep talking about it. It's right here.
So they're hiding it to bust your balls?
Yeah, fine. Just wait. Just wait. Games want to play around here? You want to play games? What are you looking at me for?
Did you have anything to do with this food thing?
I'm sitting here working. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
This isn't a Scott prank, is it?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. He said his food is missing, and I guess he thinks you have something to do with it.
Why would I have anything to do with it?
I have no idea.
Okay, well.
All right, thank you. I think I know where your sandwich is.
Yeah, I heard.
You want me to get it for you?
No. No. Now he threw it in all kinds of dust and shit. I don't want it.
I'm gonna go look and see if that's actually your sandwich. Power 100 News investigation. Rumor has it.
Yes.
There's a sandwich here somewhere. Oh, well.
How's that happen?
What do we have?
You know,
yes,
I can testify.
Go ahead.
When you get old, sometimes you just forget where you put things. You know, it's happened to me, so...
And Ronnie's older than you.
I'm not saying he forgot. It can happen.
Ronnie, I found your sandwich. You still want it.
Yeah, everybody else is fucking handling it. I don't want it.
Oh, it's all wrapped up.
Hey, Johnny Breakfast.
Seriously, in all seriousness, it barely touched my penis.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
You want me to show you where I found it?
Game is on, pal. You want to play pranks with people's food? That's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this up till Howard talks about it. It's 9:45.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know anything.
He's got it.
I don't know
touch it.
anything.
See, look at it. And you should have seen where he put it.
I don't really care now. He can shove it up his I don't give a shit.
He probably will.
Be my guess. It's okay. It's fine.
Exhibit A.
So I got pissed off because I don't like anybody touching my food.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know?
I'm the same way.
So now he goes, oh, he can dish it out, but he can't take it. Don't touch my... You want to fuck with me? Go ahead. Everybody fucks with everybody around here.
Yeah.
But don't touch my food. That's bullshit. That's little kids crap. When I step on his egg sandwich tomorrow, that, you know, we'll see how he likes it.
I mean, yeah.
Now it's escalating.
That's the adult approach.
Now it's escalating.
That's a very adult approach.
So anyway, here's Scott doing stand-up comedy at the gig.
How you doing, San Francisco? All right! Holy shit. The Great American Music Hall. How many people were listening to the show this week? Yeah, right? Ronnie went on the Only App guy. And then all this gay stuff was happening. I mean, Richard was fucking Ronnie, Benji was fucking Ronnie, and Shuli was fucking a comedy. All right. Has anybody seen Sal's Foreskin Friday? If you don't know what that is, he puts pictures of his cock up on Twitter. It's unbelievable. The only thing that has more wrinkles than Sal's cock is Ronnie's face.
He's doing all right. I mean,
It's okay so far.
at least he has something to say. I'm most proud of him.
And that's fine. Listen, I have yet to come to a show where somebody's like, well, Scott's third joke was the best one in his act. You know what I mean? People aren't coming to see
Figured that out, huh? Every time Ronnie grabs the microphone, I think he's going to yell out, bingo!
Wasn't bad. Come on. I mean, he's trying.
I got a number for him. What is it? 0!
He's completely out of breath.
There you go. That's
But I mean, you tried. I have no problem with
now
this.
you come in.
Well, he's getting complimented.
Yeah, now you get fucking compliments.
Ronnie's on fire today.
Ronnie's pissed.
Why are you so angry?
You touched my goddamn food. That's why I'm so angry.
There's 10 people that touched your food before it got here.
That's none of your business.
Hypothetically, if I did touch your food.
Oh, well, you touched my food. You touched it. I know you did.
This is why I get tanked on the road.
So if I get pranked, I'm not allowed to get mad. But if he gets pranked,
how did they prank you? They pretended the bus broke down.
Let me explain what happened, and instead of their fiction, let me explain the truth.
Okay, go ahead.
Fiction.
So the plane is fine. I didn't do anything with the plane. The bus was fine. I was going along with it. I pretty much knew that this was a prank on the bus.
Right.
So
first of all, it's a 60-year-old bus with fumes coming in the back. The thing's rocking around like a boat on a storm, and you get seasick in there. I'm like, all right. So
sorry, I didn't know you were used to such better travel accommodations.
I did take your advice, and I wrote I didn't write it. I had someone help me. They coached me, and they wrote it, and they helped me write it.
All right.
I tried.
Right.
Okay, so the first 2 shows in Sacramento, the first, I didn't tell them I was going to do it the first time.
Why?
So
Why wouldn't you tell us you were going to do it?
Because I thought maybe, you know, I would surprise you, but you're always complaining I do nothing. I sit there and do nothing.
And I got no problem with you trying that.
So
All I'm asking is every idea you've come up with, you said, I'm thinking of doing this. Have I ever said no to any of them?
So I figured I'd try it. After that show, which I got most of the comedy out, instead he interrupted me at the end. After that show, I went to Shule. He said, if you don't like it, I don't have to continue it. He goes, oh, no, that'll be fine. You can continue.
Because I wanted Ronnie to interrupt you every show.
All right, so go ahead.
All right. So
what's the problem? But I saw you. You had a real meltdown. This shit that you weren't upset.
No.
You melted down.
I was really mad in the beginning of it.
Right.
And then when he said I locked myself in a dressing room, which I did,
right.
I'm like, all right, they're fucking with me? I knew they were fucking with me.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
I'm not full of shit.
If you look at the video, he's like,
I saw the video. I know he was mad.
I was mad.
Right.
I was really mad.
Right.
But halfway through it, I'm like, there's no need to be mad. Let me just fuck with them like they fuck with me.
All right.
Seriously, but no one believes that.
No, we don't.
We know you better. This was in between shows, backstage, in between the shows. We finished one show, and they're fucking with me right before the next show. And I'm like, guys, I mean, it's a show. It's I want to do my best for the people that paid money to see us. I know it's funny to you.
This guy.
Why are you laughing, Shirley?
Because he's
an idiot.
Picture that he's yeah, I'm an idiot.
I'm not
an
a
asshole.
comedian.
All I do is put fucking money in your pocket on the weekends.
I'm not
an
a
idiot
comedian.
and an asshole.
We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute. You know, they busted my balls when I wanted to spend $80 for extra leg room. You got to pay it. You got to pay it. So this fucking guy, on Thursday last week, he knows for a month that we have to fly to San Francisco on Friday. He asked for the day off. He didn't ask previously.
Right.
So he had to work on Friday.
No, that's not the case, Scott. That's not the case.
That is
I had
the
a
case.
flight. No, I had a flight that was early that I needed to change, and I asked if I could leave earlier, and they told me no, and I changed my flight.
Okay,
and I changed my flight. Let me ask
the
you this:
day
if I didn't change my flight, were you going to do an hour on stage?
That has nothing to do with it.
It has
Julie.
everything to do with it,
it has
dumbass.
nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it does.
No, it
because
doesn't.
if you don't show
call
up
me a
like
dumbass.
you didn't, I'll call you whatever the fuck I want because you're an idiot.
Okay.
Listen to me. If you
In other
didn't,
words,
when you didn't
Shirley-
show up in Chicago and Arizona, the show went on.
Do you want to know why I didn't? I'm going to tell you
I
right now.
don't care.
Why.
You lied to me already
I'm
about
gonna
it. So
tell you
why would I care about
I'm
the
gonna
truth
tell you why.
now?
Why didn't you show
I
up?
have health issues that I was dealing with, and I'm still dealing with it. And that particular weekend, I just couldn't do all that traveling.
Well, why wouldn't you tell them that?
Well, Ronnie knew.
Is that true? You knew that?
I
Didn't
knew
he-
afterwards.
Yeah, right. He made up shit first.
Right. First, it's family cousin
Well,
wedding.
I didn't want anybody to
Now
know
it's
about the
your
health
Oh,
issues.
you wanted to keep it private.
Yeah, I would rather have kept it private.
Why don't you just say I have a health issue?
Well, now I'm going to tell you I have a health issue.
Well,
so,
thanks. Thanks for lying to me at first, and now telling me the
all right,
truth.
talk about lying. You want to get into lying? Let's get into lying.
Go
Let's
ahead,
see.
get into some lying.
Let's see who's lying and who's not lying, and who's a deceiving fuck and who isn't.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so
Make it count.
I will make it count.
They started
I will
doing
make it count. So here we go.
Boy.
We had an agreement originally that we three started. Actually, it was my idea. They keep crowing that it was
I love
my
that he
idea.
says. I love that he says it was his idea. So it was your idea to get a promoter, to book venues,
Well,
to
you
put a
keep
show
saying it
together,
was
to
my
put a
idea.
line-
You said, hey, we should
No,
do
no, no.
something
I want to
together.
hear
He
what
went out-
you. I want to hear the idea you created.
You
Tell
keep
me.
saying it
Tell
was
me
my
the idea you created.
I don't know. You keep saying it was my idea.
I came to you and I said, Ronnie,
You came
I said,
to me.
would you want to host the thing? Yes. Scott, would you DJ? Yes. That's how you came up with the idea, by saying yes.
I don't know. We have tape of you
In
guys
other
saying it was
words-
my idea.
No. In other words, you said, hey, let's get something going together.
I don't know where you come up
And then
with that.
Shirley went out and did all the legwork. That's
No,
what
actually,
he's referring to.
what he said was, I need to make some money. That's what he
Exactly.
said.
Right. That was his idea, that he needed to make money.
Exactly.
Right. And you came up with a concept.
Why don't we do something? All right. So
Right.
we agreed upon a fee, me and Ronnie. Okay.
All right.
Which we got. After that show, the first show, Shuli comes to us and said, listen, that's a little too much. Why don't we all take X amount of dollars? This way we can all, going forward, make some more money.
Right, because the first 5 shows we did, Howard, were all a loss.
All right, so-
If we didn't. Nobody. The promoter who backed us for these shows,
Right.
lost
Took a loss.
Okay.
a ton of money on
That's
these
fine.
first 5 shows.
I agreed to that.
Right.
And then as things built up, we'll get extra money as we do better at each show.
Right.
Fine.
Okay.
Then after the Chicago thing that I didn't go to, they come to me and them two decide, and I thought it was the three of us that were in this together. They decide that they want to pay me a flat fee. They're changing our agreement.
That's right, because you changed the agreement by lying to us and not keeping us to your commitment.
That's number two. Number two, he wanted to change the agreement. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Let's keep the agreement we have. So after last weekend, I come to find out, not only wasn't I happy with the money, like he said, I wasn't happy because he's taking more than everybody else now.
Surely.
Yeah, without even telling
discussing
anybody.
it.
That's right.
Is that true? Are you testing?
I think that's being dishonest.
First of all, I didn't say I take more than everybody. I said I make more than you on the fucking weekend. And guess what? What did I tell you? I'm going to continue to make more than you. Well, because the minute you go up there and do... No, it's not being dishonest.
Sure it is. We have an agreement.
It's being a headliner, dude. You're not a fucking headliner. You don't close the show.
No, we agreed that we would get this amount of money. You do this, I do this, he does that. And that was the deal.
Your point is that you would, without you, he wouldn't be selling these kind of tickets.
It's not me only.
Well, you and Ronnie.
I mean, me and Ronnie could do the show without Julie and get any two-bit comedian to be on stage.
Do it.
So,
do it. You up for that?
I never said that.
No, I'm just saying, would you be up for that?
When did I ever say that?
You're more than welcome to do it,
that is a tremendous insult. He's saying that he could basically go on stage with any two big comedians.
All this guy is doing is insulting me constantly. So,
the biggest insult.
I mean, I'm
not saying you gave it to him very good.
Obviously, he can't take what he dishes out. Another person that can't take what he dishes out.
No, the biggest insult, and it's not just to me, but
you
it's
realize
to every...
he organizes the whole thing without him.
He has no fucking clue. He has no concept.
Obviously, things aren't going well because the expenses are out of control. He spends an extra $500 on airfare that comes out of all of our money.
Do me a favor. Tell Howard what you made this weekend with all this.
I don't want to tell him.
What?
I didn't say it was bad, but you made more than that.
You didn't say it was bad now.
What did he make?
Tell Howard what you made.
I'm not going to tell you what I made.
I want you to tell him. Be a man and tell him what you made this weekend that you're fucking sitting over here crying.
I'd like to know.
Tell him so when you walk out of the studio, everybody in the office can go, what a fucking idiot. Tell him what you're walking away from now.
What I made has nothing
tell me how much you made.
Has nothing to do with it.
I'm curious.
I made $2,500.
Wow.
Which is... It's good money, okay?
That's unbelievable. Sit quietly and enjoy your success.
It's over, Howard. It's over. I'm done with
You're quitting.
No, he's done.
He's
I'm
fired.
done.
He fired me.
He's done.
He fired you.
Yeah, that's what he said. I don't know how he could fire me.
I don't need it. I don't need the
headache. You firing him right now?
You're gone. You're gone. You're fired. You're done.
Now, Ronnie, how do you feel about firing Scott? You're in this too.
I'm in it, but
What?
I take my money and I walk away. I don't care.
Ronnie, if I'm doing, if you don't agree with what I'm doing, if you don't listen, if you don't agree with the decision I'm making, you're more than welcome to speak up. But look, for me, I've had enough of it. It's too much of it's too much of a fucking headache.
You can't deal with him anymore.
Here's what I
think. No,
I think I do. Listen, I think I took your advice. I worked hard to figure out this comedy.
You work harder on bitching and ruining everything than you do on making anything positive happen.
This reminds me of a group called the Beatles.
Yeah.
Let me can I explain something to you?
Listen.
Can I explain something to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
I go and do these shows. I have no clue how much they spend.
Well, you should.
What they do.
I mean, you should. Your name is attached to it. I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's the problem.
Maybe he's a guy that appreciates what he's getting.
I make a nice paycheck.
I appreciate the money.
No, you don't. Stop lying and say you appreciate the money. You appreciate nothing.
There's airfare. There's hotels. The guy with the bus.
And you got to coordinate all this.
And you know what?
It's an effort.
With the thing with the bus, with painting the thing on the side of the bus and the whole thing. It's building up a whole brand.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's fun for the fans. And it's not something we're going to have in every city.
He's losing money. That's what he looks at it.
Well, he's counting everybody's money, much like someone who used to work with you for many years.
We're sold out and booked out all the way till the end of the fucking year.
You guys break my balls about spending $80 on a legroom seat. And
did we not get you legroom?
No.
You didn't get your leg room?
No, I got a regular aisle seat.
Sorry, we would be more than happy to get your leg room.
And everybody else gets a regular seat
Who
too,
owns
Scott.
the name Block Party? Can Scott do Scott's Block Party if he wants to?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't want to do Scott's Block Party.
Are you going to start Scott's Block Party?
No, I'm not going to start Scott's Block Party.
Why don't you get a two-bit comedian?
I didn't say I can't do it myself. I didn't say I could do it myself.
Right.
I never said I could do it myself.
I see. So surely you have the capacity to fire him. He can't fire you. You fire him.
Yeah, and where did that come? Who made him the boss? Ronnie, who made him the boss?
Well,
I don't know. I thought
nobody made anybody a boss.
Well, how can he fire me then?
No.
It was us
Let
three.
me fucking talk a second.
It was us three that started it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Well, he fired.
It's very sad. Julie, you're very sad.
It was us three that started. It was you that's finishing it for yourself.
Hey,
not
listen,
me. Not me.
I'm just trying to look out for everybody's interest.
Nobody lets me talk.
Go ahead, you talk.
All right.
Stand up.
Like he said, we started it together.
Right.
And I'm fine with that.
Right.
And you were behind the whole thing with him being involved in it. And
I'm not behind any of this. I wish you'd stop it now, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. When he came to me and he said,
I'm behind it. No, I'm behind
not
it.
that you're behind it.
This is an embarrassment to me. You understand that?
I didn't mean that you're behind it.
You're going out and charging my fans money from the shittiest show on the planet
No, it's
aside
not
from
true.
him.
People love it.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
All right,
go on
ahead.
Twitter
I
and
know.
see the comments.
Okay, fine.
People love
I'm not
comments.
saying anything, but go ahead.
All right. So, the three of us supposedly organized this together. Fine. I went along with everything. I don't give a shit about an extra $50, $200.
You're happy with what you
to
have.
the bus guy. To me, everybody loves seeing the bus.
The
this
fact
weekend,
that you
okay?
get $2,500 is amazing to you.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Then he gets all upset. He wants to see expense reports. I don't give a shit. Why do you give a shit? Why is it?
You got 20. It's like Jackie used to ask. Jackie at one point. I got to tell you, Scott, they were right in a way. Jackie used to bug me. He goes, "I want to see what you're getting in syndication." I go, "I'm never showing you that."
He just proved that he was being dishonest.
Yeah, but Shuli deserves to get
just
more.
honest
He's the
with me.
headliner.
What do you care?
He
You got
does an hour of comedy. Don't you understand that?
For $2,500, you stood there like a lummox. You know, okay, you tried a little comedy. Whether it works or not, they don't care. They're not going to fire you for that.
Okay.
Or if you hit a stupid button,
I got
that doesn't work.
$4,000 this weekend.
Did you?
He probably did.
No.
Well, that's what you told
But
me.
he'll never know.
But that's what you.
That's what bothers
But that's what
me.
you told me you got. That's what you told me you got in Arizona and
That's what we
Chicago.
got.
Scott,
Okay.
do you think it's incredible
so
that you got...
Wait a minute. They did
Scott,
2 shows
listen to me. Listen,
in Arizona and Chicago and got 4,000.
But let me teach
I
you.
did 4 shows.
But let me teach you something.
Yeah.
What do you think about the fact that you made $2,500 this
I
weekend
think that's
for
a
doing
lot of money.
almost nothing?
I think that's a lot of money.
He can't get over that hump because he's too busy worrying about what everybody else made, how
I'm
much
not
shit
worried about
costs.
it. I wasn't worried about it.
This is what I would do.
Until you said that you made more, I wasn't worried about what you made.
You want to know what? Listen, if he made $1 million...
Because I thought we had an agreement.
Scott, if he made $1 million
Yeah, but we
this
had an
weekend...
agreement. That's the
listen
thing.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Go ahead.
I don't care about
I
it.
never drawn up any kind of agreement.
Scott.
He's not doing equal work, and we had an agreement when you flaked, too,
Listen
just so
to me.
you know.
Listen to me. Let's say the two of them are making twice what you're making. Okay? Who cares? Listen to me. Listen to the reality of this situation.
Go ahead.
You got to leave the house, which is a miracle. Okay? You left the house.
You'd be paying me $2,500 for getting you out of there.
You're not shitting me. You left the house. You went away for 2 days.
Yeah.
Somebody handed you a check for $2,500.
You got treated like royalty
with
the whole
zero
weekend.
pressure. You go out there, they're booing you like crazy. They're cheering for you, whatever it is. Doesn't even matter, really. You could even just go out and take a shit on the stage. And nobody cares what you do. And they hand you a check for $2,500. Now, let's assume these guys are making millions.
Right.
You got $2,500 more dollars that you never would have had. Look at it that way. Who cares what they're getting? $2,500 for doing it. Now, if they came to you and said, Scott, you're bombing. You need to put together a fabulous act, and we need you to talk for an hour without bombing.
I'm not a comedian.
That's right.
But
I don't want that pressure.
I don't know. I don't want to be a comedian.
For $2,500, you walk out and essentially say hello to the crowd.
This guy's bitched and moaned that I do nothing, so I just wanted to...
You forget what they bitch and moan.
Okay.
Here's the reality between you and me. They're not listening now.
Okay.
Nobody cares about you. Nobody wants to see you.
Thank you.
But somebody handed you a check for $2,500 for walking up on a stage and being viewed like a farm animal. You got $2,500. I wouldn't give a... I would sit there. I would start singing and dancing naked in my bathroom, parading around happy. Let them make a fortune. You got $2,500.
Okay.
This is what I used to say to Jackie. I said, Jackie, you're looking at what I make. You just made millions. Millions. And I couldn't let go that I made more money than him. Couldn't handle it.
I know.
He goes, yeah, but I wrote a joke. I go, I don't need your fucking joke, asshole. Wise up. It's great that you're here. You got great jokes. I use them. I don't use them. I don't even bust your balls. You're making millions. He couldn't comprehend. He was only looking what Robin made, what Fred made, what I made.
He was accounting.
He
wasn't doing jokes anymore.
He couldn't sit there and go, I'm getting millions for being Jackie the Joke Man.
And you could sit there and tell me that you're fine with what you made this weekend, but when you ask for a breakdown of expenses, that's saying to everybody else that A, you're not happy with what you made, and B, you don't trust the people you work with.
Well, obviously,
and out of all of us here, out of all of us here, you're the only one who lied to us to start things off.
Now you fired him. Is he fired? You're
He's
done.
gone.
With him.
He's gone. In all honesty, when he quit on stage, and he claims it was a prank.
It was.
I said in my head, you know what?
Obviously,
I'm going to let him do Toronto with us this month.
Well, I'm fired now.
And then he's
Did
he's
you ever
done.
consider all of this though? This drama makes people want to see the Ronnie Block Party. Maybe it's
well,
worth it.
He talks about goofing. I don't like the goof. I said, Scott, the goofing at the end of the day is what sells tickets as well.
Sometimes it goes a little too far, and that's what I was trying to point out. You could
ask him.
I'll cry for you.
You could dish it out, and you can't take it.
No, don't take my breakfast. That's stupid, idiotic bullshit. That's a joke.
Would you ever take his breakfast?
No.
Howard,
I wouldn't even think of touching his food.
How hard were you laughing at that picture of us scaring the shit out of Ronnie in that van when we slammed on the brakes?
It was funny.
It's funny, right? And Scott was in on that prank, and it was funny then, right?
I just thought that this
That was
one
funny,
in between
right?
shows.
And then what about the other prank? With the fucking share in the room the first time we went out.
Regardless of what I do on the show,
I think I could settle
I still get anxiety when I got to go out on stage in front of a couple of hundred people. I mean, it's not normally what I'm used to doing.
Don't worry about it.
So
have a drink and don't worry about it.
So
he had a few this week.
I had a couple.
Yeah.
So they had to prank me right before we were supposed to go on.
I see. All right, look, guys, I want to know what's going on with the Ronnie Block Party once and for all. Surely, okay, I'll go to Ronnie first. Is Scott with the show or not?
Listen,
he don't give a shit. He don't want to be involved.
No. I said to him, he wanted to get rid of you a long time ago. After Chicago and Arizona.
I did.
Okay, he came to me and
Who
I
would
said,
you replace him with?
No, listen.
It doesn't matter. JD or whoever. That's
right.
The guy on the corner.
Yeah.
Right.
Eric the Midget did more on stage than Scott did.
Because you guys wouldn't let me.
And when he said to me he wanted to get rid of him, I said, listen, I really don't think it's a good idea. It's the three of us who started it. Let's see what happens. Maybe it'll all blow over.
You would like Scott to stay. So what's your vote? You want Scott in or out?
If he's not happy and he wants to leave, that's up to him.
All right. Do you want to leave, Scott?
I know. I never said I wanted to leave.
Do you want to be in on the Ronnie Block Party?
That thing I did on stage was totally...
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Man.
No, it wasn't. You were
Just, again, you're doing the same thing you did.
Look at the video.
I was screwing
popping out of your head.
I can do anger.
You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing you did with the Chicago Arizona thing.
That's
We're all
fine.
standing here saying, Scott, you're full of
shit.
You're full of just admit it, and maybe people would have a little bit more respect for you.
This time, I know.
Is he or is he not fired? I want the definitive answer right now. You seem to be the guy in charge of all this. Is Scott out of Ronnie's Block Party or not? Or are you going to continue to put up with this?
Obviously, if I have questions about the finances, he doesn't want me to even go there.
Now, when I throw that kind of money in your hand for doing what you do, you shouldn't have one question.
By the way,
you should probably say thank you.
Okay.
Howard TV will feature all the hijinks from this weekend's Block Party tomorrow at midnight. That goes right on the channel, Robin, so you can see it all.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I love watching Block Party footage.
Right. Oh, I watched it. I watched it all weekend. A speech impediment man. What did you want to add?
Hey, I want to say, engineer, his sound equipment sucks.
What did I ever do to you?
Hey, you. When we did the show in Philly, you fucked my whole setup.
What? Forget Philly.
We were in Chicago. The whole crowd, no one cares about you. Ronnie and JD did a better job. You know what? I could do a better job than you. Shuley said, put me on the tour. I'll do it for a quarter of what you make.
You'll do it for a quarter of speech impediment, man. You'll do it for a quarter.
So, Shuley, what is the answer?
So look, there's two answers to this.
Thank you, Ronnie.
There's two answers, okay?
Two answers.
Yeah, there's two answers.
Go ahead.
One from Ronnie, one from me.
I'm concerned that things.
Shut up. I take my.
Don't tell me to shut up.
I take my name off and walk away from the whole thing.
That's a good idea.
One
okay.
idea.
And Shuli goes back out and does
why
his
would
thing.
you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I can't deal with this bullshit, man.
Well, Shuli's still in it with you.
Question it. We go there. We sit at a pool. We relax in the afternoon. Sometimes, you know, you have.
Just answer your question. Do you want Scott to remain on the tour? Yes or no?
If he wants to be, it doesn't seem.
What do you want
him on the tour?
I told you what I said.
Say yes or no. Do you vote for Scott to be on the tour, even though he bitches?
Yes, if he wants to be on the tour.
He's not going to change. He is not going to change. He's going to bitch. He's going to moan, and he's going to keep looking into the. That's who Scott is.
Well, then,
for better or worse, that's who he is.
Then he's going to keep. He's going to get.
Do you want him on the
tour?
tour?
He's going to get pranked like he's been getting pranked or whatever. And I get pranked, and he's going to have to live with it, or he'll quit on his own. I never said for him to leave.
All right. So what is it? Do you want him there or not?
He's welcome to stay.
You say yes. You want him there, even though he's Scott and everything that goes along with him.
He's welcome to stay.
All right.
We all started it together, and I still go with that.
Right. Because you got to understand why this all happened.
I'll walk away. I don't give a shit.
It all happened because this is in the middle of their show. This is what was going on backstage.
Why are you done? Because they're assholes. They can't leave well enough alone. Everything was going great.
Right.
And they had to fuck with me.
Do you not want to do these anymore?
I'm done. If they're going to fuck with me, I'm done.
I mean, don't you think that they're just trying to rile you up?
Yeah, they're trying to rile me up. I don't want it anymore, okay? I don't want to be fucked with. You want to fuck with somebody? Fuck with Shuli and say, he's not doing his act, okay? Who the fuck is Shuli? Or 𝗛cie𝘄𝗿𝗍? Who the fuck are they? Me and Ronnie are the people that promote this show. 𝗛cie𝘄𝗿𝗍 is a piece of shit. And without me and Ronnie, this show would sell 5 tickets.
I agree.
So I'm done. Let Ronnie sell his fucking tickets.
Well, maybe you
and JD, let them fucking go out. I'm done with them.
No problem.
I don't want to be fucked with anymore, okay?
So you're not going to go up the rest of the night?
I'm done.
You're done.
I am done.
All right.
Yeah, it sounded like a real joke, right?
I mean, I think
they want to fuck with me. That's what they get. Don't fuck with me anymore. All right? Got it? Don't fuck with me. We were having a great weekend, and they had to fuck with me, okay? I am done with them.
Who would you say is the problem?
Shuli's the problem.
Why?
Because he's a fucking prankster and I've had enough of his shit. So let him go sell 5 tickets for a show. He only has me and Ronnie because he can't sell a fucking ticket for anything. He did a show in Florentine, California, sold 8 fucking tickets. Can't sell shit. So let Shuli go try and headline somewhere without me and Ronnie and see what happens. He'll sell 5 fucking tickets.
So you're done. You're not.
I'm done.
You're not going out the rest of the night.
I'm done.
Are you ever going to talk to Shuli and Ronnie?
I'm done with them.
You're done with Ronnie too.
I'm done with both of them. If I'll work with them at the show because I got to work with them. Ronnie can no longer be in my studio.
Oh!
He's done. Let him sit in the fucking hallway. Take a chair. Sit in the fucking hallway. He will not sit in my studio anymore.
Sounds like a real joke to me.
Yeah, you were not joking. I know the Scott. That was you being angry.
I was angry. I'm not going to deny I was angry.
Then you went on stage. Listen to this.
Then
Robbie.
I went on stage.
And then he threw the microphone down.
That's right. That was a prank. That was a prank.
Hello, San Francisco!
They had to beg him forever to get out there.
That's right.
San Francisco!
Is that what you're most angry with? You don't want to bang. You don't want to sit there and bang a rock over your head trying to get him out on stage.
I just, you know what it is? And before you played that tape just now, I was kind of leaning. I was feeling a little bad.
Right.
After hearing that, Kim, let me tell you something. there is
good
one thing that drives me crazy, and that's someone who can't appreciate, you know, shit that they get. When they don't know they don't know how hard the struggle is. They don't know.
He didn't want to go on last.
And he wasn't even going to go on last.
Okay.
He wasn't even going to go on.
Listen to this. This is Scott complaining that he's going to go on last.
And then Shuli comes up.
Okay, we know that.
Okay? Yeah. And then you let him finish the show with his comedy set.
That's 𝗛cie𝘄𝗿𝗍.
Right.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. If you want to go up and you want to do stand-up, and you want to go up there and do jokes, then do it.
No, I'm not going on after him. I'm not the headliner.
I know, clearly, but
So now the promoter's trying to beg him to go on.
All right.
This is all going on
I
while
may be
the
a
show
pain in
is-
the ass. Can I make one point? I
Yeah.
may be a pain in the ass.
Right.
But I think sometimes they get sloppy with things. And no
We get sloppy
one's
with
watching
things.
out.
He had to start his own music.
What do you have there?
Coming over to you, and
Just
like you're
presented-
the judge, he has evidence.
What does this say?
Get over there.
Okay, so no one's watching out, and I'm watching out.
Go ahead.
And that shouldn't have been done like that.
What is
so,
that?
What is it?
The Ronnie Munn block party with the Howard logo.
And it looks like you're going to be there, doesn't
Sirius XM. Yes, it does.
Right, and Scott, when did you print that out?
When did I print that out?
When did you print that out?
Yesterday.
You printed this out yesterday. That's been up advertising like this yesterday?
It's up right now.
On that website.
It's on.
And didn't you call and contact Cleanbox and tell them to take it down?
That was the other one. That was the
so there's
other
another
one.
one.
I was trying to.
so you're going to come in here and act like we're doing this intentionally all across the country when you know that isn't the
I
fucking
didn't say you were
case.
doing it intentionally. I just said
Well,
you're
what
not
do you,
watching out.
what
you're
kind of
doing.
example? What are you leading
And I'm
to
trying
by giving him the
They
paper?
did it once before, and I said,
You
listen,
know what,
you can't.
Scott? You're right. I owe you $2,500 for the rest of your life for finding that on a fucking website. Retard. I know everybody knows, and 𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗍 knows that his name doesn't go on any advertisement. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
So if a
So
venue does
tell
that
me
on
what
their
that
own,
is.
the last venue that did it, you brought it to my attention.
That's they did.
It was taken down that day.
That's
correct? Okay. So shut the fuck up with your shit. Trying to start shit.
I'm not.
You have no leg to stand on. That's why you're pulling out fucking printouts of
I'm trying
fucking
to-
ads that venues put up.
See, he gets upset. He feels like you're trying to catch him.
I'm just trying to make a point that I'm trying to.
Are you guys a team?
No, that is obviously not a team player.
Yeah, obviously
Look
not.
what he's doing. This is his true colors. And this, Howard, this is why I cannot work with this man, okay? I can't stomach.
Because you
Well,
call me-
I
So
can't
let me point
stomach
out- yeah,
giving him that amount of money
Right.
when I know that he's not
you
worth
fired
it.
me, so
that he's
fine.
not worth it.
In other
He's
words, he
not.
should be quiet and be thankful he's getting the $2,500 because where else are you going to get that kind of money if you're Scott?
The tour I was on before this, I was on the bottom of that totem pole, and I ate a shit sandwich for about 2 years, and I shut the fuck up, and I did what I had to do. I roomed with Beetlejuice. I did everything I had to do because it was about getting up there.
Wow.
and-
Do I give a shit?
You
All right.
don't, but you're going to give a shit when we're fucking all over the
Holy
country,
mackerel.
and you ain't making any money anymore.
Well,
You're done.
Good for you.
You're welcome, Toronto. He's not coming.
You call him Toronto because he didn't show up in Toronto.
No, I'm saying Toronto's our next gig. You're welcome. Scott will not be there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And then Scott and Shuli started arguing during the gig. I mean,
Well, no, they come
backstage.
up. After he slams the mic down,
Listen.
Ganji says to me and says, I think you need to talk to Scott. He says he's refusing to come back
Listen
up.
to this clip.
Listen, just so we understand ourselves, you don't do the rest of this show. You don't.
You told me you don't want me to do the fucking show.
Now we're busting balls.
Oh, you were busting balls.
The only thing
Oh,
we
they
wanted
were busting
changed-
balls, Ganji. Did you hear that? They were busting balls.
Listen,
no,
I'm
you're
such
not
an
busting my
asshole.
balls.
I'm such an asshole. Who's fucking paying you money over the weekend to do shit? I'm the fucking
Who's
asshole.
selling the fucking tickets? Me and Ronnie. You sell
Oh
five?
really?
Yeah,
you
that's
think
right.
people? You think you sell more tickets
We
than me
get
to
to
this
promote it
fucking
on the show.
You
That's
think
right.
you get to promote it on the show?
That's
so
right. That's right. We get
So
to
that.
promote it
So
on the
that.
show.
So that's.
This is going on during the show, mind you.
Can anybody hear the comedians out on the stage?
No, there's so much yelling. And you know the show backstage is 50 times better than anything they're doing.
They
now.
wanted-
comedians are killing on
They
stage.
started the storm, and I was just continuing it. That's all. I
Right.
mean, I don't understand why he's so upset. He
All
started
right, so
pranking
Shuli,
me. I don't get
Ganji,
it.
what do you
I
want
don't
to
get
add to
it.
this? Because I have to move on. We got to get to news.
Oh, and Ganji in his presidential suite. I
best
mean,
part of
really,
Was he in
on
the
Howard
president-
TV.
Yeah, you
How
had
did
to
you,
see that
now
shit.
that I have a problem.
Well, yeah, that you might want to talk to Ganji about.
Who paid for that?
Howard,
You
we
did.
had a shoot that we had to do in a suite. So
Howard
that's what-
TV
No, you didn't.
bought you a
Needed a
suite?
No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
Anyway,
didn't.
so
No,
the
you
best
didn't.
part
You
of this
didn't.
whole thing is
You didn't
Right.
need a suite.
this best pulse of the. After all this goes down, the fight continues on the stage.
Right.
Right? Which is great entertainment, and that's why Scott should be there. So Ronnie and Scott proceed to kick a chair at each other on stage for a good 5 minutes.
How is that a
There's
show?
a stool
I have no
on
idea.
stage, and they're kicking it back and forth at each other.
But what did you
It's the
wait a
best
second?
thing
Well,
on
let's
stage.
get back to you now. What did you shoot in this suite?
This you gotta hear.
I had to do a green screen shoot with Eric the actor.
Yeah.
Could fit in a closet, by the way.
So a regular room is not big enough.
So the other option is...
Bullshit.
Look,
But go ahead. Did you shoot anything in that suite?
Absolutely. We
You
shot a
some-
green screen interview with Eric, the actor.
Did you shoot it?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's
I
what we
heard
got.
you never did. Did you do the shoot?
I got a picture.
Angie, did you do the shoot in the suite or not?
Absolutely. Guys, I have a
Did you
picture.
shoot it in the suite?
Absolutely. On my mother.
All right.
There it is.
That's what you couldn't shoot in a regular room?
Dude, have you been in a hotel room before? You know,
No,
you haven't
I
been.
have been. A couple of times.
Yeah, believe me, they're tiny, and he's got a wheelchair.
What?
It's tough to get in. It was either that or rent the conference room. Same price.
Unbelievable.
Howard, we were in New Mexico
Wait a minute.
covering him.
We fit Eric in that bus.
Yeah, we fit
You
him
could
in.
have shot it in the bus.
I can't. I need green screen and lights.
All right.
You know what that is.
All right. Yeah, it's too much for me.
Yeah. Anyway, Scott should be on the shoot just because of that. On these shows,
not a
just because
shoot.
of that. The shows, because of that.
Surely, I
On
want a
stage.
ruling on this. Is Scott off the show?
No, he's off. He's done.
He's done. You're never working with him again.
And everything he's done here today.
Good. I don't need
that. I'm making the right decision.
Do you
Trying
wanna-
to throw
do you want
us
us-
under the
do you want
bus,
us-
making up shit.
I was going to do it. I had no problem doing the shows.
Of
but-
course you have no problem doing it. Of
Yeah,
course.
You're getting $2,500.
Right.
yeah,
But
really.
yeah, you have no problem bitching about everything.
I don't bitch about everything. I was fine the whole weekend until you guys in the middle. I was fine with the airplane tweeting the black cloud. I was fine with the bus pranking. You know, the bus broke down until in between shows. You guys had to bust my balls like that. I didn't complain. We went down to Fisherman's Wharf, or as Ronnie calls it, Fisherman's Dwarf. I think.
I didn't call it anything of the sort.
He didn't even want to go. He was Mr. Grumpy.
All right.
I had a great
so you've
time.
been fired.
I had it fine if that's what they feel
That's
they got to
what they're
do.
saying.
I
think
didn't say shit.
That's how partners work. I guess I can get fired.
You gave it a yes.
I gave it a yes.
So how do you? Is there a deadline?
I don't know. We'll have
If
to
he
work.
doesn't agree with me, he just say it now and we'll discuss it. But
Yeah, well,
listen,
I said-
the only way Scott stays on this tour is Scott goes to the flat fee.
See, he's already changing the agreement again.
Yeah, yeah.
He keeps changing things.
That's
How can you
your
work
chance.
with somebody
this
like
is
that?
your chance.
How can
And
you
by
work
the
with
way,
somebody
the
like
flat
that?
Fee, would you do it for the flat fee? Yes or no?
I have to get more details on exactly what you meant by that. Okay.
The flat fee from now on, every weekend. This
One
is what
show,
you're coming
2
home
shows,
for.
4
Doesn't
shows,
matter.
same thing.
Doesn't matter if we do 8 shows or 1 show. This is what you're gonna come back home with. Yes or no?
I'll think about it.
There is no thinking. I need an answer now.
I'm
yes
not giving
or no?
you an answer now. I don't have to
then
give
it's
you an
off.
answer
Then
now.
the deal's off the table.
Yeah, who made you the boss? I mean, really?
I did.
Oh, good.
He's the boss.
Oh, fine.
There you go.
If he wants to
Answered
kick,
your question,
Ronnie,
and you're still fired.
if he wants to kick me off,
Ronnie, is Shuli the boss?
Well, he books the comedians. I don't know anything about booking comedians.
Right.
He's got
So
him.
he is
him
the
and
boss.
He
him
deals
and
with the promoter.
Listen, Sequoia, he books the venues. He gets paid for this, and I think it bothers him that Sequoia gets paid.
No, not at all.
Keep it all. You can't take it all.
Wait, no.
There's
Sequoia-
other people that are involved.
No, Sequoia. He's got to make money. He's got to make money. He does a good job. I mean,
when we were in that I forget where we were. We were in that
Robin,
hotel.
this is terrible. These guys are breaking up
This
right
is
in front of
awful,
our
right?
eyes.
Really?
We were in that hotel.
Tears are coming out of my eyes.
Wait a minute. We were in the hotel and
Wow.
it was like 3 in the morning.
Scott doesn't seem that concerned, quite frankly.
Yeah, because I don't know if he thinks I'm flipping around. with
I
him,
don't
but
really
I'm
give
done.
a shit if you look at it. You always, who can believe you? You always, that's what you
Well,
do. You
I'm
tell
telling
me.
you right now.
Who knows what the fuck you're doing? I don't know. I
Unlike
never
you,
know.
unlike you, I'm telling you,
I
this
never
is-
know if you're serious. You never can be serious.
Are
You're
you
always,
serious?
You're always
Yeah.
pranking. Who
Yeah,
can
I'm
believe
serious.
In other
him?
words, you're off the tour.
They were serious when I didn't go on stage, when they wanted to put me on last. Now you're serious again? So when are you serious? I don't know. It's mind-boggling. Really?
No, you're mind-boggling.
Yes, I am.
And a bald head of yours.
Thank
and
you.
I'm tired of looking at it, and I'm tired of dealing with it.
You don't like bald
and
heads?
I'm tired of fucking hearing
Don't take your hat off.
bitching about and complaining about this. I need this and I need that. And
I
when are
was
we doing
fine the
this, and
whole
when are we
fucking
doing that?
weekend. I
And
didn't
it's just
bitch and
like, you
moan
know
about
what, dude?
anything.
I don't need the fucking headache. I got to put out every fire as it is at these shows. I got to sit there and worry about who's going to push your fucking button on your phone.
I was
for you to dance through
fine
the audience
the whole
like an idiot.
weekend
Does
until
he
you.
bug you every minute? Like, we're like, no, this doesn't work. Shit.
No, we only have 2 mics. There was supposed to be 3. We only have 1
Well,
mic.
I mean, that's just. I'm sorry if I'm trying to.
Since you're an equal partner, why don't you just take care of it and stop busting his balls? He's got
Equal partner, since you're an engineer. How about you fucking take care? How about that part?
Okay.
And what
I've
else
never
has he got
seen
to
the
do?
guy. We finally took it out of somebody else's hands. I said, Scott. And I thought it would be funny. I go, you hit your own cue music in front of the audience, then come back out and
That was
dance through
retarded.
the audience, right? He couldn't even do that right. He
Well, of course
he
he
hit the
couldn't do that
button right, and he goes, "Oh, it's the sound system. It's state of the art sound
No,
system
not
in this place."
in the Sacramento.
All right. Well, guys, I've run out of time for this.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Can I just get your take on this before we go? What?
No,
I want to hear what Howard and Robin.
Here's my take on it.
I want to hear what Howard and Robin.
All three of you are a huge pain in the ass.
Thank
I
you.
wish you'd end this freaking
Dude,
Ronnie's
I'm
block.
not fucking pain in the ass.
I wish you'd never, all three
That's
of
right.
you, go out again.
We shouldn't.
I wish you would just stay out of each
terrible.
other's business, and that would be the end of it. Having said that, if you guys want to go do this, you know me, I don't interfere, but it's up to you guys. I want no part of this.
Really?
I think it's bullshit.
I didn't ask you to be part of it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I know what 𝗛𝘄𝗿𝗍's asking me for some kind of sanity, but there's no sanity here.
Are you irritated?
Am I the asshole?
No.
I'm just asking. Am I an asshole?
No.
Okay.
You're not an asshole.
That's all I want to know.
Oh, I must be the asshole.
One of you is an asshole. And so far, it's not true.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the support.
All right.
Maybe I'm probably.
By the way, what's
by
Scott's
your
big
reaction.
and what's Scott's big health issue? That's what I want to know. How soon are you going to die?
I'm not going to die. I have neuropathy in my legs.
What is that now?
It's